We're live?
Yeah, we're live.
We're live, all right. There's a bit of a delay always in the intro. How's everyone doing, gentlemen?
Yeah,
ladies, if you're watching too?
Not bad. Easter
bad.
time with the family.
Yes, I've had
can't-
a few days off till Monday. We're back at work. Easter, how's
You're
the
not back
Easter?
till Monday?
Not back till Monday. We got the
Bro, and they reckon
10 days.
teachers are bludgers, eh?
Like,
Listen
shut
to
the
this shit,
fuck
bro.
up, bro. You guys
listen
listen
to this.
every, what is it, 10
Fucking
weeks?
hell,
9 is
bro.
that, they shortened it down now to 8 weeks now for you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like that.
they
Is it
give me.
now? Yeah, 8
No,
weeks
2,
now?
4, 6, 6 plus
Who do we
4,
appreciate?
10.
10, yeah, it's still 10.
Don't get me started, mate.
How was your,
Teachers and
your-
City Rail employees.
How's your
mate.
midnight Easter the celebration?
After the interviews,
Bro,
did you make it?
Mate, I made it. You know what? So the thing is, it's midnight mass, but it doesn't finish at, like, it's supposed to finish by midnight. So I got there. I was the second last person before they closed the doors.
Oh, what, they close the doors?
They close the doors, you can't. That's it. Like,
That's not
Jump
really
through the window, kid.
game
That's
over.
not really a.
Game over. Do you think I can jump Malta?
That's not really how God works, isn't it? Shut the gates on you.
No, well, they only got so much.
Forgiving bloke, isn't he?
There's only so much bread and wine that they can hand out. Like, part of
You
the,
came for the wine, no worries.
yeah, well, yeah, but I made it. I got there. I got
it.
there.
Should have brought your own wine and bread just in case they locked
I
you
would have
out.
just spared it. Yeah, had
But
some
I've
spare.
seen a few of the boys. Sorry, my tongue is getting out of me. But I've seen a few of the boys. Basically, it was like till midnight. You guys, not past midnight even.
Well, past midnight, that's when you get a Tommy's, you
Honest,
get a fucking yeah.
People cooking on the streets and everything.
Well, the guys that do it properly, not like me, but the guys that do it properly, they fast for 50 days, right? They fast no meat, no egg, nothing from an animal, right? So then after that, they go to Tommy's.
We've been in this.
But I just go to Tommy's on a Saturday.
Brother, I just
We don't really call it
do
fasting.
it.
That's
I just eat the food, eh?
Yeah, well, yeah. But anyway, they did it. They went. I made it after the 7 interviews we did. But it was good fun.
Did you make yours?
I went Good Friday.
Good Friday. Wow.
Went Good
been
Friday mass. It was good. It was Don't really go to mass too much, but yeah, I went on Friday and with the family, and then just spent time with the family. Sunday, miss side of the family, have a mad feed, and yeah.
I was gonna put you on the spot. We're gonna see you at our church one day, or
Soon.
Sorry, mate.
Because you already started talking your language.
is he? Oh, hey, have you?
What?
Have you?
What am I doing?
Well, the words, you're saying the slang, all their slang.
All I know is like 3 words, bro.
No, we'll teach you. We'll teach you.
Ah, shit.
But honestly, yeah, it was. The weekend was good, but the result from Saturday night was.
Yeah. But you know what? Like, do you want to talk into the game?
Fuck the game. Let's talk about something else. John Cena, 17th-time champion. Fuck, forget it.
God, Father.
Forget it.
George isn't here tonight for you guys.
Yes, George is in
Yeah,
here.
hope you
He,
feel better, brother.
Slipped down the stairs, apparently.
Oh, he fell. I don't know.
He fell.
Oh,
Well, I'm just making it.
hope you feel better. soon,
Allegedly
Georgie.
fell down the stairs.
You made him trip better.
Allegedly fell at Sefton.
Yeah. He didn't say where, but
Allegedly.
on to the game. Obviously, 2-2. Us and Melbourne City.
Yep.
Before the game, look, I thought it was going to be a draw. Before the game, I probably would have taken a draw. After
What
the
did I
game,
say?
You said draw.
Draw.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
safe.
we had 2 wins, 2 draws, I think. So, I don't know. It just felt a bit. Whenever you're 2-0 up and you don't see it out, you got that bit of disappointment.
You never want to be.
Regardless.
You never want to be 2-0 up, Malta.
I don't believe that's the most dangerous lead, bro. 1
Yeah.
is the most dangerous
Isn't it?
mathematically,
Look at
bro.
us.
Mathematically, no. Honestly, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But you know, a lot of 2-0 leads went this weekend because even Newcastle up 2-0 against Sydney.
Yeah.
And who else?
And fumbled it.
Did was Central Coast up 2-0?
Adelaide
they-
beat Wellington last minute before
Adelaide?
yesterday.
No, that wasn't 2-0. That
Oh,
was
yeah,
1.
yeah,
sorry,
that was
sorry,
like
yeah,
last.
Oh, yes, it was. That was a 3-2
Yeah.
game, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah. So
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
was
so 2-0.
Yes, they were 2-0 up. Yeah, you're right. 2-0.
So,
2-1.
yeah. But look, honestly, like the fact is, like against 2 of the top 3 teams, we took 4 points collectively against City and against West United.
Call
4
it 5
points.
points if you take the top 3.
Well, yeah, at Auckland, yeah, not
Auckland
a bad idea.
away.
Yeah, yeah. So 5 out of
Point.
9. Look, it's not bad, but you just can't help feeling a bit not frustrated. I didn't feel frustrated, but just a little bit disappointed. You know, you're 2-0 up after 17 minutes, whatever it was.
13.
Yeah, 13 minutes, and you end up not getting the 3 points. Now, it's not. I'm not having to go at the players. Just any club that's
sure?
2-0 up doesn't win.
Tell 'em
you're
how
going to
you
be
really feel
disappointed.
about that.
No, honestly, I was all right with it.
Yeah,
I was all right. I had a bit of disappointment because you're 2-0 up and you don't see it out.
We're going to pick on Milanovic today or something?
No, actually,
Sure, you know?
yeah, actually, I don't fucking pick on him, bro. But yeah. Nah, honestly, like that's how I felt. I don't know about you boys, but yeah.
I was dejected coming out of the stadium. So I think just the way the game finished, which was obviously the goal that was ruled out, and then
to the old mate ref.
Yeah, and then right at the end he called the game when we're on the counter. But it just felt like the game was there to be ours. Like the result was there for us to take, and we didn't take it. But not having to go at the boys, like I think still you played a top 2 team. Yeah, it's a top 2 result. It was more just like I think we missed an opportunity. Like it was there. Like it was there. We could have grabbed it and we didn't. And
but you know, even at 2-0 up, weirdly, and I'm a bit pessimistic during games. Weirdly, I said we need a third. We need a third. I said it to someone. You could just.
I said that to
I don't know why.
We needed a third because we kept letting them back in. They had so much of the ball, like for a majority of the game they had.
They had over 60%.
And they were like peppering us on the edge of our box the whole time, man.
They're a good team, eh?
Very good team. I'm surprised. Like, and most of those players were young, and it's half the team's missing, to tell you the truth. And they've got all youngsters, and the youngsters are fucking stepping up real good. So they're in good hands for the next maybe 2-3 years. Yeah, easy. Very dangerous side they're going to be.
And then weirdly, like remember last potty I raised, not personal opinion, I got fucking blasted for it, but just a point I raised about do we need to lose leading into the finals in order to kick us in the ass? Maybe this game was it. Like maybe this game
it
was
felt like that.
Yeah, like
a couple of people said it in the post match.
Did they? Yeah.
As well, when I was interviewing them, and I think we alluded to we were talking about the potty, and I said maybe we didn't need the loss, we just needed this. Yeah, this was the kick up the bum, and it didn't cost us as badly.
And that's it. And it's a sign to the players, like whether you're 1-0 leading into the finals during a finals game, whether you're 1-0 up, 2-0 up, 1-0 down, 2-0 down, 3-0 up, 3-0 down, it's not over. And I think that was a bit of a wake-up call to I'll say wake-up call to the players that at 2-0 up come finals game, it's not over. Yeah. You know, you might think you're comfortable, but bang, bang, and that's it. I don't think we played bad.
No. They showed resilience, man. Like, we almost got the winner. We had a goal ruled out, whatever. Yeah. Some people will say it is a goal, it's not a goal, whatever. But I think it just shows that they were still fighting for it. Yeah. Like, they were still going, they were like, till the death.
I don't know, Kev. Like, how can I say it? Like I say, I'm not frustrated with the players. I was just a bit maybe frustrated the fact that at 2-0 we kind of, and Melbourne City forced us, but we started to sit back. And then when it went 2-2, that's when we decided to attack. Yeah. Like, why couldn't we? I know City attacking us naturally. You're 2-0 down, they're going to go hard out.
It's going to happen, Malton, when you can't get the ball from them. It's generally going to happen, brother.
Yeah, I know.
Sean touched on it, but I think they were a bit more proactive in their subs. Yeah, they were more proactive in trying to change the game.
But you got to be when you're 2-0 down, 2-1 down, eh? Like, well, I know
2-1 is not that.
No, it's one goal only.
It's one goal, and you're back in it. But I just felt like, we didn't get to see. We didn't get to see Matter at all. That's 2 games now. And then I know Hammond came on. Yeah, but the subs were a little bit weird because the first sub was Hammond for Sapsford. Yeah, rather than Antonsen for Sapsford. And then later on, it was Antonsen for Milanovic, I think. I don't know. They were it's not the normal routine that stage goes through.
Trying something new.
But
I don't know. It was just a bit, like, I know leading about the subs, the criticism was, especially Alte, I think, coming on, not Matter. I didn't mind it. Like, with hindsight, different story. Yeah, with hindsight, like, you can say, oh, blah, blah, blah. But Stadge doesn't have hindsight. You know, we're under the pump against City. They're attacking us. You're going to bring on someone who can run a bit more, can be quicker, can break up the defense. And Matter's not that player, and he never will be that player. Like, that's not me talking shit about him. Whereas Alte is, you know, he's got that bit more doggedness. So I understand the Alte sub. Yeah. The Hammond one, I don't. Yeah.
I didn't mind it. I was just saying it was different to the regular game plan. Like, it was something that
normal sub for sub.
Yeah, it wasn't the expected sub. I'm not saying it was right or wrong. It was just different, and I think we felt it missing Brillante.
That's what people are saying. Yeah, we did miss Brillante. Yeah,
like Brillante.
How come he was missing? Was Hammy? Yeah, the usual Hammy.
Yeah, he was in the lounge, and Boz and I got to speak to him before the game, and it was more precautionary than anything.
As much as we normally undermine him sometimes, he really did fucking we did really miss him this game.
Yeah.
I thought Pelicanos did all right.
No,
he's done all right. But I'm saying, but he gives you like this different like.
But
Bob
Dean
in
could
the
have
middle
been
of the
that
field.
sub instead of Alte.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, true.
So like it would have been Brillante Priestman, and
Yeah.
then Dean comes on to finish off the game.
Yeah, good point.
And no disrespect to Alte, he doesn't have the minutes that the others have. So, but look, still what a mad problem to have. Next year you're gonna have Shikluna.
Yeah, I like this comment here. In the end, we went against the top 3 teams that did not lose. Do you remember us at the beginning of the season? I guess that's
Slow start.
how far we've, moved, developed throughout. How much we've improved.
Yeah.
And I said it to Stadge after the game. Like, you could tell Stadge, he was absolutely devastated. He was, when he came over to RBB, he was devastated. He wasn't really pleased with the ref. I'm not going to say what he said, but obviously he wasn't pleased with the ref.
Kind
and
words,
I said, kind words.
Very
Like, I
kind
said,
words.
he tried his best. But I said to him, I said, you're doing a great job. And he didn't want a bar of it in a nice way. He was just still focused on that game. So
You didn't want a bar of maybe of you because
No. He was
you're on
all right.
a certain show.
No. He was.
That someone certain gave it to him a little
He
bit.
was all right to me, like face to face. That's all right. Credit to him. But yeah, he was more filthy at the officiating, and understandably so. I think we all were. But yeah, look, I like that the fact that he's not resting on his laurels. He's not saying, "Look where we are now." He's just still focused on that game. But those comments like that, it reminds us how far we've progressed.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're not angry, like fuck the derby when they came back, I was absolutely filthy.
Oh, you were filthy.
Now I'm not. I'm more a little bit disappointed we didn't see it. So we've taken massive steps. But
Well, 10 unbeaten.
I'll take that any day, brother.
but I like what you said, Kev. 1 win in the last 4.
That was the sticking point. But you got to remember that win. Who to come against? It was
Western United.
Western United. Yeah. So Western United, but we've played Western United, City, or Auckland and Wellington away. That's look. I just don't want to get carried away.
Yeah.
I don't want to get carried away in the we're still 10 unbeaten because you've picked up 6 points out of 12.
Yeah, when you
That's
you can
that's the thing,
Listen,
right?
if we go on and it's looking mathematically, like Malta would say, it's looking real good. We'll play finals time.
Yeah.
We go out and if we go one step further than the season before that, make it to the semi and get knocked out, I'll be happy. I'll be happy with the season. Very happy.
Did the format change?
I have no idea.
same,
I think it's the
same.
same shit as well.
Because I always I don't know.
Is it 2-legger now or
It's a one-legger.
1-legger?
One-legger.
Before
Yeah.
it was 2.
So it's 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5.
Yeah.
Losers out. Lowest place.
And then the winners play like
the
first and
semi-finals.
second.
Yeah.
Isn't the semis the
Yeah.
2
second
legs.
leg? 2 leg. That's
Yeah.
right.
Semis are
That's
2
right.
legs, and then finals obviously 1.
Yeah.
Well, I
but
thought
was
there was 2 legs.
it was like that last year, but was
Yeah.
it like that the year before? When we lost to Sydney?
Oh, I can't remember, to be honest. Can't remember.
I don't know.
remember.
I thought it was different. I thought first and second played each other at some point.
Nah.
First and second, no,
To qualify for the final.
That's when it was, I think,
Not
4.
for- no,
That's when it
not-
was top 4.
Yeah?
Oh, that's
To qualify
grassroots.
for the
That's
final.
grassroots. Yeah, top 4.
Yeah,
1, 2,
okay.
3, 4 loser, or 3, 4 gone. loser.
Top will play
Yeah.
the lowest ranked, then the second will play the
Yes.
highest ranked.
Yeah.
But I don't mind this, and I think this is
It's
gone.
pretty similar.
Yeah, I like this system. I like this where 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5, loser, see you later, and then 2-legged semi-final.
I like the
Yeah.
2 leg.
I don't mind it.
Feels like
It's traditional.
feel to it.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves because
traditional.
I like it. I like the 2 legs. But in saying that, Kev, I like you said, let's not get ahead of ourselves because if Adelaide won last night, mate, our top 6 ain't even 100%. Lucky
Yeah, that's
the results went for us.
Look, I still think based on form, we're going to be there. But the way things were looking probably 3 or 4 weeks ago,
So
we were talking about coming second. Now we're talking about mathematically.
Yeah.
It's not really. It is and isn't really like.
More than likely we're
mathematically,
going to make it.
More than likely we're going to make it.
Right.
Like what,
No, we will.
Like we just need a point, yeah. Because Adelaide,
We
they
did a
got one more
17 goal turnaround.
So hang on, but Adelaide need 1 win. What are they on? 37,
They've only got 1 game left.
Yeah,
and we're already on 40 points or 41.
we're through banana unless it's a 17 goal swing around. Literally 17 goal swing around.
But we need a point.
Adelaide-
if we get a point, pick
West
up a
Swing.
point. We're
And
sweet.
Adelaide play Western, right?
Yeah,
that right?
Adelaide play Melbourne City.
Melbourne City.
Oh, this weekend.
Yeah, so
That's
that's
their last
They just
game.
played the last
this,
game.
this is
okay.
what's actually epic. Like we're quite fortunate in that all the top 6 play each other except for us. We've got Newcastle, we've got MacArthur. Everyone else are playing each other in the top 6.
I still think they're tough games though. Newcastle's, has its
Unpredictable,
moments,
man. They got some good young players in there.
and MacArthur has their moments.
But you know what? Like I'm not underestimating Newcastle. And we'll talk about it later. But fuck, if we can't beat Newcastle, we don't deserve to be in the top 6. Straight up. I know that's naivety or whatever, but it's straight up facts. They're done. The season, the Newcastle's done. Like, they come off 3-2 loss. They're going to be devastated. Throw up a 2-0
because
lead.
their season's over, right?
Done.
Mathematically, they're done.
They don't have a coach next season, so you could say they're playing for pride, whatever. But look, it's in our hands, and realistically, if we win the next two games, we should finish third, fourth, absolute worst. We can't get caught.
Really love a home final, man.
So we will get a home final if we win the next two.
Third or fourth.
So if we win our next two games, 100% we get a home final.
Third, yeah?
We can finish third, yeah.
If we win our next two, we likely will finish third. Because you would assume West United, they've got tough fixtures, they're going to slip up. But look, this game, I don't know, like Brillante's out, Pelicanos comes in, that's the only big change. You can't blame Stadge for that.
Nah.
You wouldn't.
That's like for
what are you going to do?
Yeah,
he's injured. It's not like he goes, you got to sit this one out.
Were the players, and it's I don't know how to rephrase it without sounding negative. The players didn't reach what they reached with West United. Yeah, they didn't reach that level of intensity. That West United game that had intensity.
Yeah, but I think this one we got dominated.
Yeah.
Whereas the Western United game we didn't get dominated.
Is that more Melbourne City or is that more us?
I don't know.
Melbourne City, man, you can't deny that they were fucking good, man. They came. Obviously, they went 2-0 down. I'm probably unlucky with the second goal that we scored.
Yeah.
For them, but they were fucking good, man. The whole game, man. They were all like. I don't want to say they were all over us, but they kind of pretty much were, man.
Second half, definitely.
Second half, they were, like I said, they were on the edge.
We looked tired, right?
They were on the edge of our box, man. And like you said, I think even the subs, like you said, Kev, before, it's not the usual subs. So I'm guessing he tried to maybe
he tried to inject some pace because Hammond, right? He went Hammond first.
Yeah.
But by the time Milanovic came off, he looked wrecked.
Yeah.
By the time Barella came off, he looked wrecked. And I think because Melbourne kept moving the ball side to side.
Yeah.
And they were just making us run.
They're on the edge of our box, and 1 second it's here, next thing it's over there, then it's back, come back again. They were just fucking pulling us around, ragdogging us around. That's why some of their chances when we were diving in, man. Like, I was surprised there wasn't a few more penalties in there.
Yeah. Well, look, that's another. They scored off a set piece, the header.
Do you want to go to their goal?
Yeah, if you want.
We'll go to their first one, the corner.
Yeah.
So by now we're 2-0 up, and obviously they score this header.
Is it just?
But that's happened now a couple of times.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there, I'm pretty sure it was.
When was the last one we conceded a header like that? It was recent. Was it Auckland? Was it the Auckland game or Wellington game?
Auckland game was the
Auckland. No, Wellington corner.
Auckland game was
the corner. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wellington.
Something for us to look at.
Thomas should have come out. But this game, I don't know. This goal.
I think the Thomas one against Wellington, I think maybe he couldn't see the ball.
I still feel like he could have seen it, could have got, but there was a fucking heap of players in front of him.
Yeah, I think Kleur loses his man. I think it's Kleur. Maybe he loses him.
Look, it's 35th minute, so it's not just before half time, but it just I don't know. It's not even like he jumped up for the header. He actually
ran into it.
Height, yeah.
I mean, it was like a soft goal. Like,
it was shit.
It wasn't something that you're like, fuck, that was a good goal.
Just needed a touch. That's all.
It just needed that little.
Yeah.
Just
but look, with our who we have on that pitch during that time, you're expecting someone to at least win it. Like between Panther, Bonatig, like you're expecting someone to actually, even Milanovic, I guess, can jump. You're kind of expecting someone to at least challenge it so it doesn't reach anyone at this level height.
Listen, the moment who was that defender like literally chasing behind him? The moment you're chasing.
You can't.
You're attacker, and he's running onto the ball. You got no hope.
Yeah. Once attackers 2 steps in front of you.
Who's that running back? Who's just on the right hand side of him? Is that Kleur?
Kleur, the one that falls.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So he was tracking him and lost sight of him for 1 second and game over.
Yeah, but I'm not even blaming Kleur there. Like, it's the person that jumps. I don't know who that is. The number 22. There you go.
No, but he was
Panther.
man marking him out there. He lost track of him.
Yeah,
Simple as that.
It's a tough one.
Little error, but all right, we'll sort it out.
Yeah, but look, at this stage we're 2-0 up and. Them getting this one goal, 35th minute, it's like, all right, that changes their whole entire team talk again. They're back into it. Or they're never out of it, but they're obviously momentum's with
3-0's different, though.
3-0's the game.
If you're up 3, you're like, yeah.
If they didn't get that goal, I reckon we could have gone out maybe 1-0 winners. Yeah. But they got that, bringing him back into the game, obviously, that goal.
Sorry, George.
George?
No, this guy said Milanovic isn't even in the box. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was Milanovic's Panther.
He's going to pick on Milanovic.
Oh, fine. Let's go Milanovic. What a goal. What a first goal here.
Right.
Here.
That is a That is such a classy goal, bro. Classy finish right
Honestly.
there, bro. That is insane. Look at this, bro. But
Fuck, that's a nice goal,
that's
eh?
lovely, bro.
But you got to give some credit because I know he's, he probably feels at fault for some of the goals. But Panthers ball to Klur
Yeah.
was a cracker, and even Klur bringing it down, beating his man, and then offloading to Milanovic. That was it was a nice play, man.
Guy, bro. Look at that, bro.
Panthers got that long ball, man.
He does.
There's that long ball in him. He's got it.
Fuck, he can hit a ball, man.
Bro,
By 70 meters, he hits that ball easy.
off a goal
John, he
kick.
could go to Europe now. Milanovic. Honestly,
No,
he keeps
fucking
playing,
hold on to him,
if
bro.
he keeps playing like this, 100%.
Pay the man. Give him the marquee fucking money, bro. Fucking give him the money.
Nah, look, he deserves it.
Throw the book at him.
He's picked up a lot the last 2 months, you're going to say. So he deserves, if he plays like this, and that's all critical about, that he isn't doing this enough, and now he is. And credit to him, 100%.
Finish.
It is a great finish,
Clean.
eh?
It's clean.
Well, obviously, we were all annoyed when he wasn't doing, because we know he can do this stuff. That's the thing that was annoying.
Yeah,
we know he can grab that game by the scruff of the throat, man, and score and pull us out of trouble like this. When even like this, we were looking for someone to bang in a goal. He pops up and look what he does, bro.
Yeah.
World class. Look at that, bro. Woo.
And this is only his second full season with us.
It's crazy when you
The
think
first season was a half season. We got him in the January. We swapped him for Nejarine.
Yeah.
And then he saw out that season. And this is only his second full season with us, man. He's doing really well.
It's a cracker.
Yeah,
He's doing really well.
yeah, we're going to.
I'd like for him to stay. I'd like for him to stay. I don't want to just say. I don't want to be biased and say, I want him to stay because he's one of those players playing real good. But I would like for him to stay. How old is he? 24, 25?
Maybe, yeah.
Somewhere there.
Yeah, maybe even younger.
I still feel like he needs like
23.
23. There you go. I reckon one more season, man. And if he can keep even up his game even more than this, bro.
He's got to go. He's got to go.
I know he's gonna go, Malta.
But even for his own career, he
like,
has to go, bro. He's 23.
You reckon?
He's 23.
Yeah, but the league is lighting up with the Milanovics, the Segicic, the Botic, like the young guys.
Yeah,
and
they're
they're doing
young
really
talent,
well in
man.
the league, man.
You need it like for the A-League's sake. We need to keep keep these players. Pay them the money, bro. I understand they want to go. Every kid wants.
We don't have the money, bro.
bro.
I like for that suited and football thing. They whatever else.
Suited and booted.
Yeah, they were talking about the salary cap, how the salary cap's going down, and with what the APL wants, they literally said it, and I completely agree. We are an export league. Full stop. We will become more of an export league because now our salary cap goes down. Our salary cap's actually decreasing from what it is now.
I thought the salary cap was going up.
No, it's gone up. It's 4.5 now, whatever, with a soft salary cap, whatever. In 2 seasons, it's going to be whatever 3.5 with a hard salary cap. So actually, and we have to bring in, every club has to bring in like 6 players under 21 or something like that. So we will be an export league. And the reality is, Milanovic is 23. If you're in England or wherever, Europe, at 23, you want to be breaking in the first team of anywhere. Yeah, so he's got to go.
But Malta, again, age plays a factor there, bro. If you're on the even that's still young, bro. 23 is
He's
very young, bro, man.
It's not very young.
Yeah, I'd love to be 23.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I
it's
would
young,
too.
bro.
But it's not for a football career. It's not very young. It's
I know it's not that
youngish.
young, but it's not that easy. Like the way we're saying it, we're not.
The players have to.
We're trying
look
to make
at
it like he's gonna go. He's gonna play every game.
No, he's got to earn it.
He's got to earn that. He's got to start from scratch again.
Bro, other than fuck, I forgot his name. The one that's at PSV. Eunice. Other than Eunice, like obviously because we keep tabs on him, but like the other ones that signed with the big teams, the Quals, the
Irukunda.
Sings, the Aaron Kundas, and that they're not over there breaking, like they're not setting the world on fire.
Yeah.
But then you got Neuenhoff in Scotland, who, from more reports, is
But that's
doing
Scotland,
all right.
man. Scotland
yeah.
is still second tier, as opposed to Germany, England, Italy, Spain.
I'll say even lower.
Well, there you go. Neuenhoff is only 10 months older than Milanovic.
Yeah, but
Neuenhoff can do it.
He's class, bro. He's different.
he's doing it in
He's a different
Scotland.
class, bro.
Yeah. I know. But look, like honestly, if he does leave, I can't blame him.
I'm not going to blame him. If he leaves,
I wish
but
him the best.
If he leaves, like we already talked about it before. We know he's.
I know.
We know he's pretty much on the way out. You know what I mean?
But you
I
keep
would
doing
love to
this.
have him just one more season to fucking literally tear it apart
From a selfish
And-
Western
and
Sydney support. So, yeah, I would.
that as well.
Yeah.
But that absolutely tear it apart, not just for us, for himself as well, and someone to come in with a bit of cash, man. Now, like, if he goes, he's literally going on a free, but we're not getting anything for him.
No, he's contracted for next season.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we get something.
So if we sell him, yeah.
I don't want to
We'll
be
get
peanuts
something
money,
small.
but if it's coming to the end, Malta,
You got to demand a meal at least.
but if it's coming to the end, they're not
They're not going to pay full.
They're not going to pay full price.
But look, like-
I'd rather get him, quickly sign him again, give him a 1 year extension. And then obviously that club's going to come.
Yeah,
in.
but
You're
look,
gonna have to pay a bit more.
if you're Milanovic and your agents in your ear saying, look, you're top or whatever, you're top 3 goal scorers in the league. Now's the time to go to Europe. You're not signing a new contract for us. You're like, see you later, mate.
Okay, if you could pick right now, who's the best player in the league? Like in form, like the best right now.
Milanovic, Segic. Oh, fuck.
The May for Auckland.
Is he top 3
Adam.
in the league?
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, he'll be around there.
He's top 3 in the league.
Yeah,
He's gonna go.
he's got to go. Yeah, he's got
He's
to
got
go.
to go. If
And
you're
start
top,
again.
yeah. If
And we start again.
we'll start again. But hopefully it opens up a spot, maybe for Hammond, maybe for somebody else.
Eunice come back.
Eunice to come back. And don't forget, hey,
what's
we're
the
gonna
rate on Eunice coming back?
nah,
Yeah,
zero.
Nah,
Zero. There's not even a percentage.
He'll be in Europe as free. He's not going.
There's no percentages, but he's not going to go for free.
Oh no, he's still contracted. Eh?
He's contracted with
you're right,
us. Yeah. So we'll probably get some money for Eunice, and then money for Milanovic, and then we're going to go give it to Antonsen.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
No, don't do that. Go find someone.
We should realistically have a lot of money in this. Like you lose, Mata's gone.
Mata wasn't on that much, to be honest.
weekly.
350, whatever it was, but I think that's going to be interesting, right? Because Mata obviously is going to go maybe to San Diego because he's part of San Diego or whatever it is.
I think he's done. He's retired.
Yeah.
Half this is done.
Yeah.
He won't play in San
Nah,
Diego. I
what
think
for?
he'll go just for the money, like not for him to make money, for the club to make money.
Yeah.
Sell jerseys, blah blah blah.
100%.
blah
That
you
is
know what I mean?
Yeah, from business perspective.
Yeah, business perspective, and over there, man, fuck, they're playing till they're 40.
Hopefully this is the end. Hopefully this is the last experiment of signing someone real big like this.
Look, it wasn't Stadge's choice.
Yeah, I know it wasn't his choice, but like I said, hopefully I hope the club.
But Costa wasn't bad signing.
Costa's a good signing, but because he can still move the gun, he can still play.
Yeah, so I think I don't want the experiment to end. We just got to find out.
If
Player.
it's like difference I'm saying is don't give me this guy midfielder who used to play back in the days and you bring him in now, he's at 38 and he can barely walk. Give me someone like fucking Costa who can actually still run. He can still give something.
Depends on the position, right?
Well, how old's Costa? Is he 34, 35?
32.
But give me that.
Pretty
bro.
sure he's 32.
Give me that. That's something you want to see.
Yeah.
Douglas Costa, right?
Douglas Costa,
Is
yeah.
Douglas or Diego? No, he's Douglas.
Douglas
Yeah,
Costa.
he's Douglas. Yeah.
That's a good sign. Well, Sydney FC pulled off. That's a masterstroke.
Well, this is his second goal. Look, I know there's a bit of fortune with this goal, but credit to him again. Like he never gave up.
Yeah.
He wanted it more.
He destroyed, what's his name?
Poor bloke, yeah.
This
He's
guy.
going to have nightmares.
What's the left back's name? I forgot his name.
No idea.
No idea, bro.
The captain.
Oh, Beige.
Beige. He destroyed him twice, bro.
Yeah, look, this was honestly, yeah. And at this point, like, you're
Yeah,
2-0
muscled
up.
him.
Yeah, look at that. Bit fortunate. Like, the keeper should have probably done better. I think it was the keeper, yeah.
Bounced off him or underneath him or some shit like that. I don't know. Anyway, went in.
The defender ends up kicking it in.
Did he?
Yeah. It was an own goal.
But 1, 2.
No, they gave it to Milanovic, but.
No,
they didn't own goal.
own goal. The guy that scored the own goal scored the 2 goals for Melbourne City.
Oh, Trillwin.
Yeah, he scored three on
You
the
got a
night.
hattie.
Yeah, he got a hattie.
Nice.
Sure they didn't give it?
Yeah. He kicked it in.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They did say own goal.
Come on, Malta, bro. You're speaking to the analysis here, bro.
Analysis.
The what? The what?
Analysis
Elite.
here.
The elite
analysis.
analysis.
But look, this was 2-0
Not
up.
analysts.
Analysis, we say here. All right, get all right, people.
No, you fucking had the last laugh, I tell you that, scoring 2 goals. Anyway, this was 2-0 up, after 12 minutes? We're loving life.
Oh, we haven't.
But honestly, like, it was great. I don't think have we ever dominated a team like this in the first couple of minutes to be 2-0 up? We've controlled.
What about that Sydney FC derby?
That was like the 4-0
4-0.
game. Oh, that was like last season, but
That's different.
Yeah, this
that was
season.
a complete
Oh,
non.
you're talking about this season?
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, no.
That's different. That was a masterclass.
Yeah, that was...
We don't see that often, but when we do, we enjoy it.
It's like a fucking
yeah.
full moon, whatever.
So anyway, we're 2-0 up, loving life, and obviously then they get the corner goal. And we go in at 2-1 at half time. Your Stadge, what do you say to the players? 2-1, up, half time.
Keep it up.
Started to turn a bit, but...
Keep it up. Keep up the momentum we have in the first 15 minutes. Let's keep it up, brother. I want that same pace. Let's not fucking take our foot off the pedal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying
What can you say? I don't know. What would you say? What would you want?
I'm saying we need to be next to score.
Oh, what about that
no.
Kleur tackle?
Oh, bro.
I don't know, bro.
That was first half.
First time. He got the ball, bro.
That changed the tempo of the game. Because we were going hard.
Yeah.
We were going hard, and then that yellow that he got for... I still can't work out why he got yellow, but that changed everything.
I understand that these players, they're all giving 100%, man. They're flying. Obviously, if he collided and collected him, bro, I understand yellow card.
Yeah.
But he's flown in. He's won the ball. Obviously, the players run over the top of him.
Yeah.
It's not like he wiped his legs out.
Give the free kick.
Free kick.
You don't have to give the yellow. You don't have to give the yellow.
It was that plain and obvious on the TV when I was watching that he got the ball.
It
I
absolutely.
didn't need the replay.
You don't need it. You could tell when a player gets a ball and what. So a defender can't go in.
Brother, the ball
with
went out.
aggression.
The ball went
safely.
out.
Yeah. Like it just like the fact that he not only gave it a foul, he gave it a yellow. I don't understand it. Like it is so shit for defenders now because they go in. They're told win the ball at all costs. He done the right thing. He won the ball. It wasn't a dirty tackle. He showed a bit of aggression, but defenders are in the right to show aggression. And not only that, he gets punished. He cops a yellow. He's walking a tightrope for the rest of the game. Dude, it's shit.
For a good 50
What was his name?
minutes.
Kersey? Andrew Kersey, whatever?
Yeah, Kersey.
If this guy reffed the game the week before when Kraev was like literally molested all game, there'd be nobody left on the fucking pitch.
This honestly, and this ref, like the people were saying, 2 wins, 9 losses, 1 draw.
Oh, good record.
2 wins, 9 losses. What I'm a bit frustrated, and I don't know what happens between closed doors. I hope the club has done something about this. Like, I understand Stadge not coming out and saying it because obviously he's going to get a suspension, whatever. Fine, I don't give a fuck. Like, let your assistant coach or let Scott Hudson or someone within a club come out and say it. And yes, you're going to get a fine. You will get a fine. But guess what? You are forcing the APL to hesitate next time they assign him to our game. So you're preventing him coaching us in the finals. And 2 wins.
You reckon?
Yeah, you will. 100%. Like Real Madrid do it all the time. It's
Real Madrid, come on.
It's about being a little bit cocky, not being the nice guys. Put the pressure on the APL. They're going to fine us, 100%. But guess what? He won't coach. He won't ref us for the finals. So it's worth it.
It'll be hard.
Yeah, but you put in the pressure.
Got the money,
the APL's not.
Royal club.
The APL's broke, so they might do it just to cop another fine. Cop another, money from
To get
Sage.
some money in the pocket.
Yeah, but look, if you're the APL, you're going to risk it. You're not going to risk it because the bad publicity of the refs, the spotlight on the refs. You're not going to do it. Now, you're never going to publicly say it, but when you're signing games, you're not going to sign him to us anymore because you're scared what the reaction's going to be. Yeah, the backlash.
Look, I just don't understand how he can explain some of the decisions.
Nah.
That's the thing. Like, okay, people make mistakes, not a problem. Even referees make mistakes.
Well,
but,
that's why we have.
But these were blatant.
That's why we have the VAR to call these, fix these mistakes up. So you can put his hand and say, "So sorry,
Yeah,
made a mistake."
I don't get it. Like, I look at some of the stuff, like him letting City take the corner at halftime. So on the stroke of halftime, time was gone. He let him take it.
Okay.
Then towards full time was up. Stage is arguing with the fourth official. Lets him take the corner. We catch it, go on the counter. We get to halfway, and then he blows.
Right. Why wouldn't you blow it when Thomas is holding the ball?
That's right.
That is honestly like that is dirty, bro.
That's when you
even if it was the other way around, I'll be saying that's fucking dirty.
Yeah, rule 3.
I was laughing. This can't serious, bro.
Yeah.
And it's shit that we're commenting we're focusing on the ref after a 2-2 game against
such a good game,
second versus fourth, and the focus is on the ref. It frustrates it. Before we get to the people want us to talk about the offside. Before we do it, let's just quickly go to the penalty. I think it's a pen.
Pen?
Yeah.
No way. Pen, bro. It's clear as day, bro.
Clear as day.
You didn't even argue. You didn't even argue. It's a pen, bro.
Yeah.
He drew him in, man. Like
He did draw him in.
And it was tiredness. They were defending for a long time.
he didn't need to. Like he didn't need to jump in like that. I understand. He
Just
probably
shield.
thought he was going to shoot. If I don't get there,
Fuck, Thomas almost saved the ball. Went right
People
over
started cheering the RBB.
Yeah.
Honestly, people started
It went
cheering.
underneath
there.
him,
Yeah. Fuck, spewing.
probably
It's that
put
shit
oil
position
on the ball.
between the elbow and the body, Like it just,
That was just our luck on the night, but
Didn't need to jump in. He did not need to jump in. He lost control of the ball.
he milked
2
it,
players there.
just
Fucking hell, bro.
It just, shit. And the time they scored, 86th minute. fuck, that's late.
That's dirty, bro.
Yeah.
Yuck.
But it was coming. It
It was
coming.
their own fault in the end.
Yeah.
Our own fault.
It was they honestly, they earned it. Melbourne City earned this penalty. Just the pressure they put us under, eventually we cracked. And I'm not blaming Panther, just one of those things. Like,
They kept knocking,
He baited
and
him. He baited him good.
yeah, he got him. He fooled him. He got him.
yeah.
It's he's a young defender. He's going to learn. And I know, like, I spoke to him briefly after the game. Like, he was gutted.
Yeah.
He wasn't. He knew he's sort of like that, because you know what ends up happening. There's that moment that he gives away the penalty, and then they're the potential winner.
You want to go to it?
Might as well.
All right, this is it. Now, far out. All right. Because I'm saying it because you'll know. Like, even today in the boys' chat, I got heated over this decision. Even today, I got kicked out of the chat. So
I don't even know.
I got kicked out. So for me, it's the right decision. I think it is the right decision. However, what the head of the referees came out this afternoon and said, by his statement, we got rorted. Now, let me just explain that. He goes, Anderson did not touch the ball, so therefore the second phase didn't exist. For me, it is absolutely clear as day. Anderson heads it. He heads the ball. It rebounds off Panther, goes in.
It's a slight glance.
That's it. He heads it, bro. He heads it. Like, there's one.
Okay, but you agree that if he doesn't head it, it's offside, right? Because
100 million. If Panther gets 100 million, it's offside regardless.
Okay, but
yeah. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. So the reason why I think it's offside is, and this is what the stupid head of the referee just had to say, is Panther interfered. Now, people are saying that interfere rule doesn't exist. It still does.
Exist.
It still does. I literally looked up the rules today.
Yeah, but the difference is
now. The difference is that he's not supposed to give. He interferes with the defender.
You know where it wouldn't have existed if Panther didn't jump. He just stood still.
Where
Panther was, when you look at the line, when it shows down the sideline, down the side of the goal, and we all can see Panther's shoulder is off. You can all see
100% is off.
But if he just stood there and Anderson got the header onto it, which we're hoping he really did get there, because I think he got it. He got a little touch, and that was enough to get it.
But I think it
would have been a goal.
It had to come off Panther's shoulder to go.
I think
you can tell. You can tell by how Panther celebrated.
It's got him here.
There's a deflection.
Yeah. So my point is, Anderson's header may not have gone in.
You don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know.
You don't know.
Because it had to come off Panther to go in.
For me, it's the right decision.
Off. End of the day, I don't need a whole fucking statement to explain to me. But they debacled this statement. They've come back on it. Just say Panther was off and that's it. End of day.
People are saying this is what.
But is he off in the second phase? If it's the second phase,
from the second phase, no. And that's what stuffed up.
But how is he not offside in the second phase?
Because the moment Anderson touches the ball,
it's
a new phase.
But he's coming from offside.
This is the stupid thing that the head of referee stuffed up. It's all about whether he interfered. Now, for whatever reason, I don't know. For me, he interfered. For me, 100%. He's deliberately going towards the ball. You can even argue that he prevents the defender. Now, the defender might only have 2% chance of getting the ball.
The defender went in.
It could have. The defender might have 2% chance of getting the ball, but still, a defender is entitled to that 2%. He doesn't have that 2% because Panther got involved. To me, that's interfering.
Okay, but how does that change in the second phase?
This is what the referee stuffs up. So the second phase
is from the moment Anderson heads
touches
the ball.
It. So
Panther's then onside at that point.
At that point, because the defender's leaving him on. There's a defender, I think number 2.
Because he comes back. Panther comes back.
Yeah.
And then he's in line.
When Anderson heads that ball, Panther's onside. And this is what the referee stuffed up. All they had to do was come out today, if they wanted to clear it, which I don't think they should have. All you have to say is, we've Panther interfered, therefore it was ruled offside. But instead they go to this phase bullshit.
He denies the defender an opportunity.
I always thought it was the moment that free kick comes in, Panther was already offside before that ball even came in.
If Panther
once he kicked it, he was still offside. For me, it's off, bro.
But they changed the rules, Banana. That's how it should be. That's simple.
That's the rule I'm saying. That's the rule I understand.
But realistically, the only way it is if Panther interferes. Okay?
Because when stuff happens like that, when they show the replay, when you're looking at the replay, you're looking at the ball and then the movement you're looking at the same time. You know what I mean? Because if he's off and the ball gets crossed in, you're off, bro.
Okay, so let's say he's standing off.
There's none of these phase bullshit. He's off. It's fucking clear as day.
But let's say he's standing off
that simple.
And Anderson heads it and it goes in.
it's a goal.
Is it?
He hits
Why?
Panther, bro. Come on, man. He hits him there.
But the defenders then impeded from getting to that ball.
Yeah. This is what the referees have come out today, and by their statement, they've said there's no interference, which I think is wrong. I think Panther clearly interferes.
Well, yeah. You can't go he's offside if he hasn't interfered.
So the way they rule it, the way it is, it's so simple.
They've
Step one.
fucked it up.
I'm changing my mind. This is a fucking goal.
No, going by what the referee said, it should be a goal coming out today. But this is what they needed to do. Step one, did Panther interfere? For me, yes, offside.
Yeah.
But for what they've come out today and said they haven't.
Hang on. Hang on. They have all these fucking rules. They bring it out 3 days later. Yeah. Why they're looking at the VAR, which they fucking clearly, I don't think they even fucking did.
So quickly.
Bang, it was done.
Yeah.
They got the fucking rule book. You got a VAR. Take your fucking time, man.
Honestly.
Take your fucking time.
And this is a
pull your fucking stupid rule book out that you have and go for your fucking dot-to-dot points.
100%.
Yeah?
And this is a 90th minute.
I think the problem was...
And they could have brought in their phases.
It was given as offside. So you have to try and overturn it.
Yeah.
Right? And that's why they couldn't overturn it. And he did start in an offside position.
But what they said...
If they gave it a goal,
Yeah.
then they would have taken longer to work out, hey, did he actually interfere or not?
Look, like...
Then they had to bring their rule book out, which they have.
Yeah, but they
didn't go for that process.
They didn't because it was originally given offside. If it was originally given a goal, they'd bring out the rule book and go, hang on, fucking, did he get involved?
Overrule, it should be clear and obvious.
That's right.
Now, the referees today said, we are unsure if Anderson got the ball, so therefore it wasn't clear and obvious, so we couldn't overrule.
That's right.
Now, like I said, for me, it's so fucking clear and obvious, Anderson heads the ball. All they need to do, step one, did Panther interfere? Yes, no. Yeah, he did, offside. So whatever reason, they said no, Panther didn't interfere, so let's go to step two. Did the second phase begin? And for whatever reason in their mind, they said, we can not determine if the second phase happened because we can't determine if Anderson touched the ball. For me, that's bullshit.
I'm cool with it not being a goal, but I'm not cool with the explanation.
100%, Kev.
That's where I'm like,
100%.
Fuck it, he started offside. It is what it is.
That's it, yeah.
Because on the night, when they show the replay, you're like, fuck, he's standing offside.
Yeah.
And then we're all like, fuck.
Yeah. Everyone said, once we finished the celebrations, everyone said... Offside.
I don't think I've hugged Boz that much in my life when that ball went in, bro.
I won't say what happened there, but yeah. No, honestly, it's like this is why it's so frustrating because the penalty is a penalty, the offside's an offside, but the referee had a shit game.
Yeah. Well,
like,
even after the game now, based on what you're saying, like in terms of they're coming out in the media and trying to clarify it, they made it even fucking worse.
Yeah, they did.
Why would
they
you
made it
like?
worse.
Even like I saw that come up today, I was like, why are you fucking coming out with the negativity?
You know what? Maybe the club.
Say anything,
maybe the club made some noise. Maybe the club made some noise, and that's why they felt. That's why they felt like they had to come out and defend it. You know what I mean?
Do it privately. Don't do it. I don't know. Do it privately with the club, bro. Don't do all this where everyone can see and everyone.
That's a good point, Kev.
That's what it might have been. It might have been somebody at the club going, "Hey, fucking explain this. Please explain. We want an explanation."
Yeah, and they did.
Always explain.
And they did.
The explanation's wrong,
Always
but
explain.
Always explain.
idiots.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine Stage looking at the explanation going, "You guys are fucked."
And then
goal.
and this was just the build up. Like you're so G'd and you get deflated. You can't blame the ref. You can't blame the linesman over this offside. It is what it is. They go down. They get a corner. You're thinking, "Fuck, here we go. We're going to lose this."
Yeah.
Thomas gets the ball. Quick counter. Full time.
Bro, he released that ball within a second. And we were 3-on-2 at halfway. And the whistle went, I fucking lost my shit.
Bro.
I lost my fucking
dirt.
Honestly, I was ready to go around.
I was above the tunnel.
I was watching.
You don't want to know what I said.
I was watching the side we use, all right? Because I'm like, fuck, these supporters better give it to him.
Yeah,
and I was happy I saw people
between myself, Boz, and a few other boys, we gave it to him. We
should have got sauced.
Imagine the ref. He sees the play going, yeah, not today. Not today.
You know it's a shit thing when he gets escorted off the field.
Yeah.
You know. And
straight away.
Moments like referees just need to be just know what's happening in the game. You are not the most important person on the field. And I feel like referees like him in this case, they want to be the center of attention. They want to make it about themselves. You need to understand, have a context of what's happening around you. He's 90 minutes. He's second versus fourth. Here's a counter attack, whether it's us or whether it's City. You got to see it out. You got to see it out. If you want to stop the blow full time when Thomas grabs that ball.
I don't know, Kev. He doesn't release it with the second. He takes his time a little bit. The referee's got a chance to blow it.
I know. I get what you're saying,
So
but like,
It's dirty when the play's in the motion, in the ocean.
Oh, bro.
But if it's like dead bouncing around out of nowhere, full time.
Yeah, whatever.
He's not doing
It's
anything.
shit,
Wrap
bro.
it up.
but to be honest, like I was watching Stadge, we're right above him. He was arguing the time of the corner because he's like, how are they allowed to take it? So not only did he give them an opportunity to score,
He took one from us.
he then took one from us. And he's like, but then you got to argue, well, if the time was up, we shouldn't have got our opportunity, but they shouldn't have got theirs. And that's where I was a bit like, yeah.
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 Yeah, it's just
It was very deflating.
But look, in saying that, we shouldn't have found ourselves in that position. We're 2-0 up. We shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
It is what it is, bro.
It is
That's
what
it.
it
We
is.
coughed up a 2-0 lead.
But it does
Biggest garbage
say
users.
somebody who mentioned it earlier, like we played the top 3 teams and we didn't lose.
Yeah.
At the same time, we played the top 3 teams and the last
won
4
one.
games.
It could have been
we've
worse.
only
We could
won
have
one
been sitting
game.
here fucking with about maybe
could
6
have lost
losses
3-2.
or something like that.
Yeah, but we could have also
behind
lost
us.
3-2 on the weekend.
Yeah.
Because I think if they had won 3-2, we would have been like, fuck City, we're good. That's what we would have said.
I would have been filthy.
We would have been filthy, but we would have said
Back in
City
your
were
rank
good,
position.
I
right?
would have been back in the ram position to lose 3-2.
Is that fucking serious?
I'm not
serious?
I haven't gone. I don't know.
But
I've been
Malta,
all right
when
with
you sit
Stage.
here and go, City were good,
Yeah, we can.
if they won 3-2,
we said they were good.
you'd
Yeah,
be
no.
like, yeah, but like even if they had won, you'd be like, fuck City were good. on the night.
Weirdly, I'm saying City are good at 2-2. If they won, I'll be like, we gave it to them. We bottled it. I don't think we bottled it now. I think I think we half bottled it.
Half bottle.
Half
I wouldn't
bottle.
say it's a full bottle job.
But that's what I mean. Like, I think this game in the long term will hopefully serve us some good.
You got to remember, man, like we were up 2-0 very, very early.
Yeah.
There was plenty of time to get back in the game.
Still, like, 80 minutes to play?
It's not like you scored the second goal in the 76th minute and then you can, like the Sydney game. The Sydney game, that's scored in the last, 5-10 minutes?
Yeah.
2 goals.
That game hasn't been the same with us in the club, eh?
Oh, it's mainly it's going back watching it. It's mainly you know?
I don't give a shit. I stand by everything I fucking said after that game. And I said it to Stage. I go, Stage, I literally said after the game, I go, Stage, you're doing really well. You actually, like the players turned around.
Fuck
No.
yourself, mate.
But
You
you know
probably
what?
didn't notice you had the mic in front of you.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I was wearing a hat. But you know what's weird? Like, we're sitting here and we're feeling a bit, deflated. Not deflated, a bit disappointed, We should have seen it out. If the roles were reversed and they were 2-0 up and we came back, we'd be like, fuck, look at the attitude we show. Never die attitude. We never give up. Oh, we're going into the finals in great spirits. It's weird how football works, eh?
But we've done that
We're
more.
just fucked. That's what it is. Well, we need John Cena to tell us how it is, bro. I'll tell ya.
But I think it evens out, right? Because we did that against Adelaide early in the year. The game Shakluna got injured. We did that against Victory. We've done it. We've done it before where we've come back and scored goals, right? So I think it's just like we said last week, man. You just don't know what you're going to get with the Wanderers.
I know you're going to get goals from us. That's all I know.
You're gonna
goals.
Hey, we said we're going to get goals. I said 10 goals in 3 games. There's 2.
Yeah, you did, actually. You did. Yeah.
There's 2. So let's see. We need 8 more. Maybe
We need
it's
2 4-0 games.
either that or a 6-0 this weekend.
Is
Lovely.
And a
Did you speak to
2-0.
Brillante?
Yeah.
Is he?
I think he'll be back.
You back?
I think he'll be back.
We need a bit of
He
steel.
didn't seem like it was a long-term thing. I think
Relax,
it
bro.
was-
It's too early for WrestleMania. Wait till the end. We haven't even reviewed Newcastle game. Fuck, bro. Ahmed, settle down, brother.
He wants to know. Brother wants to know.
He wants to know what's going on,
The
mate.
tag team partner's not here.
He's
not
doing.
me.
He's yelling at us. It's all
He's
capital
yelling,
letters.
yelling. You see my name in big letters.
All right. So look, obviously we've got the draw. I personally think that's our top 2 done. Mathematically, we can still make it, but I think that's top 2 done.
City.
Auckland done, City done. I think that's top 2 done. I think for
I
us
think-
to make top
I
2,
think
City
Western-
needs to lose both.
But City play who? Sydney and Adelaide.
Yeah, they could, but Adelaide's out. Adelaide's done.
Are they?
Yeah,
I think Adelaide
Yeah.
might do it
Adelaide's
against them
But if they
just
win?
for Carl Viet.
Adelaide's done.
But if
Doesn't matter.
they're done. What about Sydney? How far
done.
in Sydney? They're done. Like
They're done, they're done.
mathematically,
They're
they're
done.
done.
Adelaide,
Finished out.
MacArthur possibly could, but MacArthur have to win this week. They have to win.
Who they
If
play?
they don't win, see you later, MacArthur.
I think Adelaide will do it for Carl Viet.
MacArthur have to verse
I
Melbourne
did
Victory.
it for you.
I did.
They could have done it last night. Oh, sorry. Oh.
And that's the thing, like, fuck,
Could've done
it's
it
so
last time.
frustrating. Like, there's games where we've drawn where we could have won, and if we did, we're top 2. We're back in Asia. We can get a new one of these,
Yeah, right.
but we're not. So it is.
Oh,
what
you
it
won't
is.
be getting a new one of that with the champions on it, but
is.
yeah.
It is what it is. Hey, it saves us some money. But anyway, so let's look towards the Newcastle game.
Yep.
If Brillante's fit, are you going back to the lineup? Not this one, the other one before, where Brillante
Back to our
comes for
original
Pelicanos?
lineup. Back to the original.
Again, I don't think Pelicanos. I think Pelicanos did a job, but
Yeah.
you know you're going to play Brillante in the finals, so you gotta throw him back in.
Yeah.
But you never know. You could
You
throw
might
him
rest
on,
him,
could have him on the
maybe.
bench.
Did he play? No, he played the Central Coast game, Pelicanos, not the Newcastle game. He played the Central Coast
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Can't remember.
Why
Yeah,
not?
He did.
Like,
I was sitting with his dad.
I wouldn't be like even. Wouldn't phase me if Pelicano starts and Prolente's
Yeah.
on the bench. Just
Yeah.
Just to keep
Yeah,
it
actually.
safe.
Yeah.
And then bring if we're doing well, if we're up by maybe 2-3 goals and safe towards the end, 10 minutes to go, I wouldn't even bring I wouldn't bring Valente on. So have a rest.
No, give
Have a
Alte,
rest.
give Alte a run.
Give Alto.
Give him a run.
Yeah.
Have a rest, brother.
But, yeah, look, Newcastle have nothing to play for,
That's
except for
dangerous,
pride.
bro.
And, like, obviously, there's no coach for them next season, so they might be fighting for the contracts. But I still stand
They
by...
haven't said who's going there.
Nah.
Imagine it's a swap. Viet for Stanton.
I said it, bro. If I'm Adelaide, I'm offering Stanton right now.
Yeah, but then Viet.
I think Viet wants a break, doesn't he?
Does he?
He looks tired, bro.
Break bones.
Who knows? But he looks tired.
Might join
he looks,
WrestleMania.
Yeah, he looks tired.
Yeah.
He looks tired. Next minute, Matilda's coach. Have they confirmed that yet?
I don't fucking know, bro.
Who knows? Who cares?
But look, honestly, like I stand by it that we should be winning this game. I'm going to say that the next 2 games against Newcastle and against MacArthur, that will determine how far we go in the finals. What I mean by that is we've made the finals. If we go into the finals with draw, lost draw, whatever, we're going into a finals where
draw?
our heads are a bit draw.
I'm feeling
whatever.
I'm feeling a win draw.
Even that, I'm not happy with that. I want win-win. Because if we go win-win, we go in the finals, the players' mentality is we deserve this. We're just proving that we're more elite than the people outside the top 6.
Here, I'm going to throw you one.
We should be
I'll
winning.
throw you one spanner.
Yeah,
What if it's
but,
we win? Yeah, we win this weekend.
No loss.
We go into the last game. Yeah, you want to win so we can say we're dominant, to the
just
finals.
yeah.
What if we go, win this week, go into the MacArthur game,
And play
3-0 halftime Malta.
We're
and
winning.
the boys fight back to a 3-3. Would you be happy? Would you say the determination?
See, that's a shit.
We're ready.
We
for
will
the
say
finals.
that, but I don't want to draw with MacArthur. But we will say that. Oh, they never die attitude.
Never
blah, blah,
die attitude.
yeah.
Since
think you're rebel
you're the
and
mathematics teacher around here,
I'm not a
if we
fucking
So I'm the percentage man here.
you're the percentage man. If we win this weekend,
Yeah.
are we guaranteed top 4?
It depends on other results.
Okay. Essentially, I just want to know is if we get to the MacArthur game, can it be a dead rubber? Like we're not playing for a home final. Like we've already-
because if for it to be a dead rubber, MacArthur have to beat Victory, because that way Victory can't catch us, and then we go to the MacArthur game and it's a grand final for them. They need to win, as long as Sydney don't win. That's what I mean. It could be a dead rubber, but the odds are
Nothing dead rubber. I don't want nothing to
for
be.
us. It possibly could be, but it
for
depends.
us, there should be that word should not be enter our change room at all. Dead rubber. I don't want to hear dead rubber in
Nothing
our
will
change
be
room.
I'm
dead
thinking
rubber.
about giving the boys a rest.
Nothing will be a dead rubber.
Keep fucking going, brother.
There's too much shit that
They're
has
not
to happen.
working fucking a 10-hour shift. They're playing fucking
Bro,
90
there's like
minutes.
10 different scenarios that
Yeah.
can happen this week.
Yeah.
It's full on.
I just want to go into the last round sort of comfortable that we're going to finish 3rd or 4th.
We
I don't want to
be.
finish
We
5th
could
or
be.
6th.
We could be.
I want the fucking home final.
We could be.
I want it.
Well, that's what I say. Don't say dead rubber. Let's just keep going.
We could be. It depends on after this week. We'll know. Put it that way.
I don't think Stage will be saying, we've secured this week the spot. We're in the finals. We got it. Let's not worry about it.
Nah.
He's not thinking like that, brother. He's thinking fucking
We
10
need-
steps ahead, brother.
if we want to
think
do
about
I
something,
think he's already thinking the next.
But what about rotating
Bro,
the squad?
nah.
You know what I mean?
If we want to do something, bro. We've been on. If we don't lose, say if it's draw, we go 13 games undefeated. Great, but how many of that last 5 did we win? 1. We need to go into the finals having back-to-back wins, or we need to because the fact is we've only won 1 of the last 4. I know we've
Don't
versed the
get me
top
wrong,
three.
it was a shit feeling to draw the game.
Yeah.
I want to win everything.
But we need to go in the finals with back-to-back wins. We need to get that winning mentality backwards. Win. Let's go win. Let's win it. Now, I'm not saying our recent performance have been bad. I'm not saying that recent results haven't been great, apart from the Wellington game. But it'll just be nice going in the finals, win against Newcastle, win against MacArthur. Let's go in the finals with our heads held high, with the belief that we can win this, the belief that we've just proven that we deserve to be in the top 6. We're sitting third, home final. I don't give a fuck if it's against Sydney. Let's win it.
I'll tell you what, Malta. If we
massive.
do get the 2 W's coming up, yeah, we're going to be a team that I reckon no one wants to play.
Yeah. I think we're that team now.
Shut up, big bird.
I think nobody wants to play us now.
Yeah?
Yeah,
literally, these people haven't got me.
Who's arguing?
Oh, no, everyone's got me.
Are
Are you saying engage? You don't say anything.
fucking
good.
engage, man, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, they're just saying that don't take it as easy the next couple games.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
no
what I'm
thing.
saying. Don't give me this dead rubber bullshit, bro. Let's go in this game.
Yeah.
Let's win, bro.
Momentum, that's the word. Momentum.
Everyone's traveling, bro. Don't give us this dead rubber bullshit, bro. Go to
Momentum.
the game, give the
Speaking
people
of-
what they want.
Traveling. Malta, you said 2 bays? done?
Yeah, people were commenting 2 bays sold out,
Well done.
so it's
done.
good.
Like hearing that
Still
stuff.
need another 4 bays to reach the 10,000 we did when we went up there before. But
Not going to happen.
look,
I'll take 3 bays.
well, they're surely going to open up another bay, surely, or move the tarp across. But it's great to see. Like, I can't remember last time we
What's
sold
that
2
little
bays.
note that RBB posted? Both bays are active.
Both bays, any away games active. Let's make it wherever
Let's
you're
do it.
sitting active. 2 bays sold. Oh, no, I don't know if they're going to release more. I don't know.
Back
But,
to
yeah, it's
team. Let's go.
It's good. It's good. It's good to see. We haven't. I remember sometimes we go up there. And numbers haven't been that
Are we
great.
doing interviews afterwards?
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Right now.
What's that? Why
But
not?
yeah,
Kev wants to do it. He's
Well,
fucking hyped
Stocko
up.
said
doesn't
Wanderers
bother
are
me,
trying to
mate.
open up more bays, so it might happen. There you go. Stocko Inside Info.
There you go.
You're a letdown, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Kev wants to do
I
interviews.
don't give
You
a
wait
fuck.
interviews, you know?
I don't give a fuck, brother.
I can't wait till you're back, Banana.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, huh? Well, I'm back,
Enjoy editing.
Not long now. Not long now.
Enjoy
What,
editing.
3 years?
brother.
4 years left?
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah, Ahmed, you're right. The fans are coming back from the graves.
They're coming back.
100%, bro.
Look, I even dusted off this jacket. Full flogged out. Look at me. Fucking lovely.
100% they are, bro. It's great to see. Suck shit.
I'll be back around this time next year.
Suck shit.
Yeah, lovely. But towards the back end. Yeah. I feel we sneaking a grand final.
Yeah.
You know?
People
Just to rub in the salt to everyone.
Bro, I haven't even checked the weather.
Love it.
People are saying this weather.
What weather?
Weather is not excuse.
What? Weather?
I know, apparently
What
shit weather on. I'm guessing.
Damn, yeah,
I'm guessing. I don't know.
Are you going to melt? What's that happen? You going to melt?
Maybe rain, I think. I don't know.
guess that's
Actually, don't know.
Hang on.
Football in the rain's the best.
Nothing beat Brisbane away last year. The fucking March. Remember?
When the heavens opened.
That was my birthday,
bro,
yeah.
That was
I
fucking
moved to the
crazy.
side. I was with the kids. I moved
Oh,
to the side.
fuck.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Can someone honestly give us a proper... You guys are losing about the weather. I haven't even looked at it.
Look at the weather, Malta.
People are saying, I don't know,
look at
rain,
the bomb,
shit,
man.
all
Look at
this
the bomb,
shit.
man.
I hope it rains. I hope it fucking
Hang on, let me
pours.
look.
I love football in the rain.
Newcastle. Is that Newcastle?
Newcastle. But anyway,
What's happening? I don't understand. Whether so
I'm
it's
not
gonna,
weather.
Googling it.
it's gonna rain.
Newcastle.
I'm not
Alright, let's
Googling
go.
shit.
Dude, enemies, Malta. Fuck's sake. Not like you're fucking doing it. Kev's doing it.
I'm
Kev's
going to
doing
go
it.
home and edit after Newcastle.
No, do it the next day. The people can wait. Let them
check
know.
the weather. Check the weather.
Oh, hang on. Look at the
Look at
map
that
now.
cloud.
It's Saturday, bro. It's Saturday.
Saturday. Hang on.
Look at that
Hang
cloud.
on. Where are we? Hang on.
They call him Banana
You know how to
Bailey.
use your weather app?
I fucking out for this. Let me get my finger on it. Old school. Saturday. 10 mil. That's nothing. 10 mil of rain. Come on.
Yes,
I
that's
piss
good.
more than that.
That's good. That's actually
nothing.
solid rain. And 10 mils is pretty good.
It's
It's good. I hope it pours. I fucking love football in the
Who
rain.
gives a fuck?
Love it.
Let it rain. Come
But
on.
all right,
Let
Well,
it
that's-
rain, let it pour, boys.
yeah, exactly,
You
100%.
come and touch my balls. Sorry.
You're a dickhead. Yeah, all right, let's go. Score predictions. Newcastle, honest. Anyone want to go first?
I'll go. There'll be some goals in this. They're annoying.
The Adams
They're
goal will
good
score,
players. Rose will score. Adam, he's another threat. He's one I'd like to pinch from them if Milanovic goes. But that's another topic. I'll go Wanderers. I'll go 3-1.
Malta, you go next.
We need to win. We have to win. Anything but a win is disappointing. Even if we're 3-0 down, come back, 3-0, I'll still be disappointed. I got a bad feeling about it, but I'm going to go Wanderers. I want to see something like a 2-0 win. I want to keep it scoreless.
So, if I say what I actually think, that means we're jinxing it. Because we're all going to say this.
We should, Kev. We should fucking say
Yeah, because
We're allowed to be positive.
I'm more I'm still
It's
taking
the home games when we say all win, we lose.
I'm taking my confidence from last week, and I said it somewhere in the podcast last week. 6-1 Wanderers.
6. All right.
We're gonna fuck them.
Fuck me, I hope you're right, bro.
We're gonna fuck them.
I feel like if
Visconti to score. What a goal that was, eh?
Who?
What a Rocky Visconti.
Visconti.
When he won the plate.
when he won the plate,
What a goal, eh?
sealed it up. What a rocket!
This is gonna be
going back in time. Fucking hell.
Malta. This is gonna be a wild celebration in the rain. We're gonna party fucking hard this Saturday.
Everyone hug each other.
Fucking oath.
I'll hug
Shirts
the
off,
I'll
soaking
hug the
wet.
TV from home.
You can hug the TV.
I'll hug the TV.
Oh God, I don't know, man. Like it could go either way. Like they should,
Nah,
they
fuck
could
'em.
score against us. They could score 2-3
They
goals
can
against
score,
us
man. Fucking
if they're
Lockie,
on.
man.
If
Fucking
Milanovic plays the way he played
Yeah.
on the weekend, it's going to be endless. I reckon Barella is also going to maybe break his drought, and Criev will pick one up. We're gonna go on a rampage.
Just party, you reckon?
Yeah, this
I would
Saturday
love-
rampage.
I would love to see either Sapsford or Kraev, maybe even Barella score.
That's what I'm saying.
get
The
on the-
boys are going to
What the
get goals.
whole front four even.
I reckon we might even see old mate come on and get Jag one right at the end, a free
Matter.
kick or something.
Valente.
Matter.
Doesn't matter. If we're up 4-5-1,
You
throw
gotta
him
do it.
on, get some minutes, this, that, whatever. Pings a free
See, I
kick.
wouldn't even be surprised. Jimmy said 3-2 Newcastle. I wouldn't even be surprised with that. I'd be disappointed, but I don't. I just got. Yeah, I got about.
Bro, if I'm going to drive to Newcastle
for
and lose,
Newcastle,
mate.
if you can get Newcastle in the first half,
Yeah.
I know it's not the best scoreline, but if you can get him in the first half with the 2-0, and they can control the second halfway through, grab the third one, maybe they can grab a consolation goal. They do always in the corners. They fuck us up somehow. But I reckon he'll be sweet.
The fact is, we are a better team than them.
that's what I'm saying. We're going to demolish them.
But
bro.
we still have
should
that-
win.
Listen,
We need to win.
Listen,
No
we're,
excuses.
hang on. We're not all three of us, and I guess people who are watching they know we know ourselves. We know when all of us say win, even the comment section.
Yeah.
We have that bad spirit where we always lose. But I think this time we're being a bit cautious here too.
You know what?
Apart from Kev, with 6-1.
Bro, I'm telling you,
I'm
bro.
saying 3-1, but I still have in the back of my
6-1.
mind where we might
Yeah.
lose, bro.
6-1.
But you know
So
what?
I'm not 100% saying. I know I've said win, but I'm not saying 100% because I have that in the back of my
Brother,
head.
I'm
We
not
could
going to
cough it up.
Newcastle and back for anything other than 3
Stay
points.
overnight.
Oh yeah, we have an
thought
Aussie. The Japanese guy that came January, February signing. He's turned them around. The Newcastle player. They got this guy from Japan.
Oh, he's very
I
good.
actually watched a couple of some of the games and he was killing it from the left. I think he cuts in.
Time to snap him.
Well, that'd be
what it
Chloe's job, I guess.
Yeah, don't underestimate the fact that they can't play finals now as a demotivator.
For me, there is no excuses for us not to win this game. I'm not underestimating Newcastle, but there's no excuse for us not to win it.
Yeah.
We are top 6. We are fighting for third, possibly second. We need to win.
These are the most dangerous teams where they got nothing to lose.
Not
but
even depends on the
they
rest.
But don't forget, Malta. Some of those players out there, they're probably
they're playing for the Chris.
They're even playing for maybe a contract, probably playing for somewhere else. Probably someone's watching them.
I don't think so, Banana, because they don't even. There's no coach appointed for next year.
No, but I'm saying the players.
Elsewhere.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
I know, but who's going to make the decision on the players? Obviously, the incoming coach.
But you want to be able
No,
to
I'm
say...
saying teams, other coaches from other teams that could be watching.
And-
So some players I'll be
right,
watching.
right.
So why wouldn't you? Because
Yeah.
if obviously they have managers saying, listen, there's eyes going to be on the weekend, blah blah blah.
That's it. If
Keep playing. You still got something. It's not like fucking. We're making it
As
sound
in
like
for other
We're
teams
making
who-
it sound like it's Sunday League and the boys are going to throw it away. They'll be back next year. No, these boys are fighting for contracts too. man.
Yeah,
They could be
yeah.
fighting for Newcastle contract. They could be fighting for Mariners, Wanderers contract, Melbourne. You don't know. So
This is a different Wanderers
that's what I'm saying.
team,
It's
bro.
not a dead
Yeah.
rubber. Even
This
for
is
them.
a different Wanderers team. We're going up there.
I haven't had this belief in a team for a very long time.
It's a
I just still
different
always
Wanderers
have that
team.
doubt. So
I still got it.
I
always
remember,
had that doubt.
I remember going to Newcastle when we won 3-0, even before the game, thinking, we might not do the deed today, but this time it's a different Wanderers team, bro.
We need to, Kev.
I think we felt this way for the Mariners game. We played the Mariners away, where we just knew we were going to get the win, bro.
The Haliti goal.
No. Just recently.
Oh,
He's done the Tifo.
Oh yeah.
The away Tifo.
Yeah, the 2-0 game.
I think there we all agreed on when we
whatever.
said they're down and out. We're going to get the win regardless. And I feel like this is another game where they're not down and out, but I think we get the job done. Be professional and let's get the job done.
Mitchell said it. We need to come out early, come out aggressive, stamp our authority on the game early.
Exactly, but that's pretty much to what I was saying.
Be 2-0
get
up.
a 2-0 up.
But don't stuff it up like you
Don't
did
stuff
against
it up
City.
in the second half.
Other than Auckland, we are the form team of the competition.
Yeah, honestly, I was going to say this. I didn't want to go ahead, but since finals is pretty much locked in, are we the team to fear? Because I say it because a lot of people are worried about Sydney.
If we jagged a few more wins instead of the draws, I would say yes, we are the team to fear for the time being.
The only reason I worry about Sydney is because it's a derby. All the rules go out the window. You could be playing the worst fucking season of your life, like the season when they almost went invincible, whatever, and we beat them. That year we didn't even make finals or whatever it was, but you still jagged the win. That's why I don't like playing the derby in a final.
Look, a derby in the finals, it's different because it's a derby.
The best thing to ever happen would be if we played each other in a home and away semi-final.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Jesus
What a-
Christ.
what a
Imagine
week.
versing him in a final, bro.
What a week, though. You'd play him on a Saturday and then play him on the other Saturday.
I'll go missing for 2 weeks
get
or
it,
two now. Honestly, I don't even know what I'll do. I'll be a nervous wreck. Honestly, can you imagine getting to Sydney in the semis or grand final? I'll be sitting in my room shaking.
Grand final would be good.
Yeah.
I'll be
One day.
shaking. But I'm not worried about... I should say I'm not worried because we're going to verse them. They'll turn us. But the reason why I'm not that scared of Sydney like other people are, and the reason why is Lolly, we now have Gersh back. Segacic is on fire. But I think Panta is that type of defender where you put your hand around him on Monday and you go, Segacic is yours. You give him that mission. And I think Panta does it. We saw it against West United. Panta, I just get the feeling Panta's that type of player where you give him a job to do, he will do it. Your job is Segacic. That's it. Yeah. And
I think Gersbach can take Lolly.
yeah, lately,
Fuck,
yeah, I
if
think.
you can. Segler's just been a mass difference for us, man, since coming in.
I don't know. Like
Crosses have been like better than usual, like it was happening. At least we're getting, at least they're looking dangerous, these crosses. Fuck, I remember over the years, whoever was left back, I used to call Shannon Cole, the magician, because when he pegs that ball in, he goes missing. The ball goes missing.
Yeah.
We had fucking there's so many people that can't cross these days. And I feel like he can cross. That's why he's on the corners.
Yeah.
Once the corner's on the right-hand side and he's whipping in with his left, woo. Yeah. What was that? Even that goal we scored, there's the offside goal. How it's so good to have
he
someone
whipped
on
it
set
in,
back.
eh?
Whips it in, bro. And they're so dangerous, those balls, man.
I reckon maybe if they both missed the header, it could have went directly in.
Yeah,
eh?
it could have went in. Because they fucking so much pace on it.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
Get him on a free kick. Just give him a free kick.
let's just win these 2 games.
We're gonna fucking
Let's just
destroy
win
them.
this
Mentality,
game.
mentality.
We're gonna
Let's just
destroy
win
him.
this game and then
Hope
we'll
you're
get
right,
into
Kev.
the last
Hope
game.
you're right, brother.
We're gonna destroy him, mate.
Don't forget if you're driving up, like Sean said, it is double the merits. So enjoy if you have
Drive safely.
The missus is gonna drive, mate.
I'm
not risking it.
Mate,
Slowly.
if you've
Take
got
it
a
easy.
four-wheel drive, be careful. They always defect at Newcastle.
Yeah,
There's a bit of an inside scoop. Yep.
you're right.
Yeah, so just be mindful of that. But yeah, obviously, hopefully we go up there. We come back on the show next week and we're like, fuck yeah, one more game. We're top 3's up there. We've got this.
Oh, and there's parking at the stadium as well. If you buy a
you-
ticket.
He's doing a trick.
No.
That's our cup. It's our He won't tell you that trick. All right. When you see me in person or you see Malta, ask him what the trick is.
No, I remember last time we did it and they're like, hey, RBTV.
Yeah, well, fucking hell.
Solid. Yeah, the RBB, people are commenting, the RBB did put out a post at 7 o'clock, so like 2 hours, go have a read of it. As always, Settlers, Sunny Tav, I think from 1 p.m. And I think 4:15 we leave. So obviously we walk from the pub to the stadium. If there's numbers, maybe there's a march. All right.
All right. We touched on everything there?
Oh, here we go.
Dun, dun,
No.
dun, dun.
That's going to come later. I think here's a good topic. I think you're going to like this topic, Malta.
Oh, yeah.
This is right down your alley.
Yeah.
Are you going to talk about Melbourne?
Melbourne Victory situation.
I knew it.
Well, not Melbourne Victory, Northern Terrace situation.
Oh, fuck. All right.
So, unless you're living under a rock, obviously, Melbourne, the active support, Northern Terrace, each member, I'm guessing it's fucking
I think
whoever has a membership in that fucking bay has received a banning notice.
No.
Not a banning notice, but not a banning, but it's a shutdown.
So there was eight Victory boys that copped a ban. And from what we understand, those 8 are part of the leadership crew of NT.
I thought it was a whole field. I thought everyone got a letter individually, bro.
Nah, so it's
that's what I thought it was, bro. The way they made it out, I thought everyone got a letter.
But what it is, it's the leadership. So pretty much, look, let's not beat about the bush. They went to, I think, Shepparton during the Pride round, and they decided not to attend the A-League game. Now, whatever your opinion is about Pride round, whether you're for or against it, I don't care. They have the choice not to go.
How dare they have a choice? Don't be silly, Malta. You have to go to the game. I'll shut it down. You're afraid if you don't like it.
Now, look, and like whatever, they're entitled to that decision. Where I think they went wrong, I'm not even saying that, well, 1 flare or 2 flares are a big whoop. The homophobic comments to the goalkeepers, whatever, the other opposition, that's what's got him in shit. Now, if there is evidence that 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them, whatever, made the homophobic comment, they cannot argue without a ban. They can't. Facts. They cannot argue if they get banned. What my issue is the collective banning. Now, if, for example, 3 of us attend the game, Kev says something homophobic, why should you and me be banned? Now, I know what people are. I know what the argument is that we should turn Kev in, but that's not our job. The issue is that the police, the security, whatever, they have no trust from us. We cop so much shit. When we go into a stadium, we have to take our hats off. We're monitored 90 minutes of a game. We're watched like anything. Why would I help security or help cops or help an authority that puts that shit on us because we attend the game? So I don't buy in that idea that we should dob Kevin or that the NT or the 8 leaders should have commented or dobbed in whoever made those homophobic comments. Now, again, whoever made the homophobic comments, they cannot argue with the ban. I'm not a fan with this collective banning. I am not. Now, people are saying, and quite interesting, the comments are more, of the Victory comments, they're more against the leadership. They're actually like, well, you deserve it. I was surprised by that. I'm just saying that this league is going down a collective punishment road that's not going to end good. What I mean by that is active groups are collectively punished by saying no megaphone, no drums, blah, 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 because 1 flare was ripped off, 2 flares ripped off on a march. That's collective. Now again, 8 people collectively banned. Whether you're a biggest fan of them or not, if they've done nothing wrong, why should they be banned? That's my issue. I'm not a fan of this collective ban. It's like, as a teacher, I'm going to hold a class in because 2 people spoke. That's bullshit. Yeah? I wouldn't do that, and parents would be filthy as. You'd be filthy as. So I'm not a fan of this collective banning. Like I said, I do not stand for any homophobic comments. There's nowhere to be in this world. All right? But a lot of people saying, they deserve it because they didn't attend Pride round. It's their choice to. Like it's other people's choice to attend Pride round. But I'm just not a fan of this collective punishment. That's my own personal opinion. That's what I'm just saying. I don't know. Like I said, if all 8 of them made the comments, they cannot complain. They cannot. But I don't know. We don't know the facts. We don't know if all 8 made those comments. If they did, fucking ban. You deserve it. But if 1 or 2 didn't, then why should they be banned? You're not guilty by association. In this country, innocent until proven guilty. And Simon Hill came out and said that appeals process, there is no appeals process.
Shut the fuck up, Simon Hill.
There is no appeals process. Not one person has been overturned from this appeals process. Not one. So get your head out of your ass.
There is no process. The process they put you through, brother. Oh, you give up after the second one. Like, fuck, it's pointless. It's all pointless shit. It's all bullshit. But it is all bullshit.
Yeah. Like I said, I know, but your opinion, if they made those comments, they cannot argue with their ban. They cannot argue, they can't. They deserve the ban. Full stop. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That's why I threw that comment to you. Threw the
bait out.
Threw the bait out. I knew you were going to buy it. Yeah, you got up out of your chest, right?
What is it? Yeah. No, that's my opinion. But, yeah, I don't know. Is that all?
That's it. There you go.
Okay, you guys don't have an opinion? I'll just sit back now. I'll sit back into the bushes. Someone's going to edit this to make me look like whatever. But like I said, if the homophobic comments were made, they deserve to be banned. I don't want to, I'm not.
And they were copying a lot of slack for not going to the game, like you said. I mean, it's their choice. If they don't want to get the game because they believe in something, you know, you got to respect someone's wishes. Just 100%. Like, you know.
Yeah, which
You
one
don't
would you
respect
rather? Them go to the game and do something stupid,
Yeah,
or
true,
just
true,
stay
good
away
point.
from the game?
Yeah.
That's
You'd
it.
rather
And
stay
do
away
it
from the game
somewhere
right?
else.
Yeah, well,
Like they did, but
It's just frustrating because it's just another example of this league, the APL, not giving a shit and saying, here's your ban, prove you're innocent. How are you supposed to prove
and
you're
when they
innocent?
make
How?
there's so many hurdles to go through there.
you can't.
I'd much rather go to court again than fucking go through those hurdles, bro.
You can't, bro, unless you wear a body cam and prove you didn't say nothing. Like, you can't prove you're innocent. That's a shit thing, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah. Yes, we saw that. We sold 2 bays in Newcastle. We said it 6 times.
Do we still
It's
two
good.
bays in Newcastle?
2? Nah, it's good.
dos.
It's good.
Do we still 2 bays in Newcastle?
Do it.
Do we still 2 bays in
Do it,
Newcastle?
dos.
Yeah.
We did.
We did.
Nah.
This weekend, Newcastle.
Nah,
2.
us.
Not 1, 2.
The Wanderers.
Bay 10 and Bay
RBB.
11. Yeah.
Wow.
That's how it is.
It's all active, huh?
All active. We're not there to fuck spiders, Kev.
It's
That's it,
all
mate.
legal.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have a party, boys.
The dogs are having a party.
The dogs are having
The
a
Wanderers having a
party.
party. This, that.
Guys, speak about your stupid WrestleMania.
Is it WrestleMania time?
Dun, 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 dun.
Ahmed, you better be watching because your
I mean,
fault.
you fucking watch. You better watch, brother. You
Yeah,
better
John
watch,
Cena.
brother.
He's still writing capital letters, Ahmed.
still writing?
He's so keen on
It's
WrestleMania.
time. It's WrestleMania time. Night 1. Wasn't too impressed, bro. Well, honestly, I wasn't too impressed. Last match saved it.
I heard the
last
episode
match.
of Raw was
Raw
better
was
than-
cracker. Raw was
better
cracker.
than the actual.
I actually watched it twice, actually.
No,
Oh, last night.
because you've been off. That's why.
been off, brother. I could watch
Dirty
that
Dom.
stuff. Dirty Dom. Wow, I love it.
I'm just gonna read
From a guy who couldn't get a word in on the mic, get booed immediately as soon as he opens his mouth, to come WrestleMania time, script flips, and fuck, everyone loves him. You gotta love a bad guy. Who doesn't love a bad guy?
Gotta love
But yeah, going back to night 1, like I said,
RKO'd.
John Cena got RKO'd.
Okay, there you go.
I like it. It's good turnaround of events. But like I said, night 1 WrestleMania, not so good. The last match, triple threat kind of saved it. Rollins, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, two turns, you know. CM Punk down, Roman down, Seth wins. Not the biggest, not the biggest fan of night 1. Night 2, much better. Much better.
What do you mean not two?
No, they two
WrestleManias
nights
now.
now.
What?
Because there's too many wrestlers now. They can't fit him all in one show. If they do one show.
Undertaker did that big of a job that in 2 nights to try to replace him.
Yeah. Now it's 2 nights.
okay,
Now it's 2 nights. Saturday and Sunday.
So 2 pay-per-views.
Or one pay-per-view,
On
but 2
Netflix,
nights.
brother. No pay-per-view.
Yeah, sorry, it's on Netflix. Yeah, so how does that work? You don't
It's
pay.
just-
You don't pay for it now.
You got
No,
Netflix, you
for
go,
free.
I haven't had it on in the background for 2
Malta
fights.
had it too. He watched it.
I watched the girls
So
fight
how do they?
and the
Why
next
would
fight.
they give it for free?
Kev, don't argue.
You're paying for it.
It's good,
Just
bro.
shut up.
It's good, bro.
Don't let him hear stuff. Otherwise, you got to pay $34 for it.
Okay.
Fucking, it's good now.
I'm just
Everything's
trying to
there.
understand. Well, why aren't they fucking making all the UFC
So
fights
is
for free?
Cena the greatest of all time?
I wouldn't say he's the greatest,
How if
but
you can't see him?
I know. Like Triple
see,
H took a
got it,
photo.
got it,
Triple
got
H took a photo on the weekend just with the title. I was like, what's he pointing at? Why is he with the title for? Yeah,
That's smart.
no, but John Cena was there.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a bit of a dull moment. Like the
So what was the highlight? What was the highlight of WrestleMania then?
highlight of WrestleMania was Cena winning in the end, but it was a bit
Against?
Cody Rhodes.
Oh yeah.
It was a bit flat. Feel a bit flat to me.
Is that because he turned heel and stuff?
These people are so weird. They whinge when The Rock came. They had a whinge. The Rock ruins everything. The Rock didn't show up. Oh, The Rock ruined it again. What do you mean he ruined
Because
it
he
again?
wasn't there.
Because he wasn't there. Like, you can't win with these people. And next night, Raw was cracker, bro. Raw was 10 out of 10, bro.
So what happened with Raw?
Oh, Raw.
Who's wrestling?
Heel turns, this, that. Rusuf Udria. There's a bigger Bulgarian guy. He's back. He's back with the WWE.
So is
Travis, they didn't need to do
is
that.
Raw on Netflix as
Raw,
well?
everything's on Netflix. SmackDown, Raw.
So they give you all
Attitude
this
Era.
content for free.
Oh, but not for free. I'm paying for it still.
You're paying Netflix.
Yeah, but you're paying for everything.
Yeah, but it's there. If you're happy, what do you want?
No, I'm just saying things have
They
changed.
stopped things have changed, brother. They had their own network at one stage. It was just a single app. You can watch everything you want. Everything's for free.
Sami Zayn?
Wow.
Sami Zayn, boring, man. Boring wrestler. Get rid of him.
I'm
Sack
just
him.
reading whatever commentator knows.
Jey Uso.
So who's your dream fight right now? Like if you
Undertaker,
could pick
Mankind, Hell
any
in a Cell.
fight of the current wrestlers that are still wrestling, if you said this would be a hectic fight, who would it be?
I don't know. I'll go, fucking hell. Tough one.
Stone Cold on
Malta
his ATV.
and Stage?
Malta and
I
Stage.
don't like stats, bro.
Malta and Stage.
I've never rated the bloke out off.
I'd like to see CM Punk and John Cena go again. I know they're the two old timers, but I'd like to see him go again. It's going to happen. SummerSlam will happen.
Ron Breaker.
Ron Bray. Oh, what a machine.
Which one? Do they have a version
Scott
where?
Steiner's nephew, bro.
What's West Side?
What's King of the Ring? Is
No
one?
more King of the Ring's done, man.
They done it.
King of the Ring.
Bro, I freaked that, what's his name? Rey Mysterio had a son.
Son, yeah. Dom, Dirty Dom, brother.
I saw him do 619. I'm like, sorry, mate.
Sorry, mate. That was the frog splash.
What the hell?
That's good. It
only two I watched.
was a good fun match. It's good when they make a fun
So out
match.
of 10, how do you rank it or rate it?
WrestleMania,
Yeah.
6.
Raw.
Raw, 10.
10.
With a gold 10 too.
10 out of 9.
Yeah,
10.
Stone Cold drove in the fan. That's what you.
Oh,
Oh yeah, what happened?
fucking hell. He drove around with his
seen
fucking
that.
the four-wheeler thing.
Yeah.
But when
Smack straight into the thing.
off the bat, I don't know if he was drinking already. He must have been drunk already because his music hit, and then obviously I'm watching you on TV. So his music hit, and then normally he comes out after like 5 seconds. He's out, and then there's like a delay. It's a full delay. Like, and me and my son were watching. Like where is he? Maybe he can't start the fucking the four-wheeler, but he drives them
He
around.
was coming out.
Oh, we didn't know, but he was coming
Yeah,
out,
okay.
you know? And so we're waiting, everyone's waiting. And then finally he appears. And then he's fucking speeding down the ramp, and I go to my son, I'm like, fuck, I reckon he's gonna crash. I go, the way how fast he's going down the thing, like, it's all slippery shit down there.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna hit something. He does one lap around the ring, goes, does a second, he gets to where the announce tables is, and fucking, I don't know what he was doing, and he fucking pulls on the throttle and he goes straight into the barrier.
Bang, yeah.
So he hits the barrier, and then there's a lady, and the lady looks at him. Mind you, he's hit the barrier. The lady looks at him, and lady goes, falls down.
What about when he missed the ramp before?
Yeah. So for the delay, when his music hit, like I said, we were waiting for him. Like it took him forever to come out. So what he done, as he drove around where the stage was, he missed the ramp. And he drove into the ramp.
And then he couldn't turn
And then he couldn't turn around. So that's why it was taking him so long to come out.
then.
Bro, he was plastered, the bloke. He was on the too much on the Austin 316 beers.
I love it.
I like Panther. Why would I fight him?
I fight Penta.
I like him.
Sock him.
He reminds me of me as a centre back.
Because you're two centre backs. That's what.
All right. Have you finished your WrestleMania?
That's it.
Is there any other sporting event that you would like to talk about?
Is there anything else?
Is there anything else? Oh, the doggies, bro.
The doggies, bro. Fucking
Come on,
doggies,
cuz. The doggies, bro.
They're dominant.
That's where the confidence is coming
The
from.
doggies,
The
bro.
dogs are doing well. Wanderers are
Wanderers
doing well.
good too.
United didn't get relegated.
Yes.
It's good. Good
And they
times.
lost too.
Good times.
Harry Maguire, what a game.
Right.
What a game.
I don't. Yeah. I still watch highlights
Maguire.
today.
The best was the best was I was just staring at my phone and I just
yes.
reading the comments in my bed while these guys Malta was having a fucking absolute meltdown.
Brad,
Yeah,
was
I
like,
was-
Boss was just
I woke up
4-2.
to like 160 messages. I'm like, what the fuck's going
Boss
on?
was just baiting him fucking limit.
At 3-2, I did have a meltdown now. Or was it 2-all?
You
At
did.
3-2, I did have a meltdown.
Yeah, at
I'm very patient, but I
At
lost
3-2
it.
or 4-2?
No, I think 3-2 I had a
3-2 had a
meltdown.
big
had a man
meltdown.
down.
Imagine what
4-2
4-2.
he was in complete
dead, bro.
silence. And
Fuck
then
this team.
I was
Fuck
ready to
him.
kidnap
Fuck him.
I
Fuck
was
him.
it came to 4-4 and on my phone it came already 5-4.
Yeah.
I don't think you knew, and I reckon they go, fuck me dead. And
Yeah.
then it's like a minute later, it's like, fuck!
That was great.
Unbelievable. What a
United
striker.
Tottenham final.
Where?
I don't think
Europa.
so, Malta.
I don't know.
I think Tottenham will make it. I don't think we'll make it.
I don't think we're going to make it. No.
Who's winning Champions
We're
League?
playing Betis?
Atletico.
Is it
Yeah,
real Betis?
Atletico.
Atletico.
Yeah.
Atletico.
Bilbao.
Bilbao. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. It ain't fair to win Spain.
No. They did us a couple of seasons ago in the Champions League.
Champions
Menuhin.
League? What about Manua?
Menuhin, or I can't remember his name, yeah. Champions League, yeah. Any four of them could win.
Paris, Arsenal, Barca, and
Any four.
I think Barca Arsenal final.
Inter.
who's the
Inter.
Inter. No, Inter's gonna get him.
Any four.
Again,
Any
Inter
four.
will get him.
Barca.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Inter, the talent job, brother.
Any
They're
four.
once they get to these stages, they're mucking around.
Any four can win.
Unless Lukaku's in their team, which is not anymore.
I wouldn't mind, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing PSG to win because they finally got rid of that, the big name players and all that shit.
Would
Got
have
rid
been
of the
Mbappe been
glimmer.
kicking himself in the
Yeah,
head. now.
exactly. So I wouldn't mind them winning. Yeah.
I thought Real, bro.
This is where we need George Piastri won. He's top of the F1 leaderboard now.
Boring, mate. What's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, that's right. Now listen to your WrestleMania, right? Yeah, I don't watch it. I just read
What about
articles.
the big event that happened on the weekend too last week?
Cricket.
No,
That's
the 5 women that went to space.
Well, what do you mean?
Katy Perry went to space, bro.
Katy Perry.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe people are still watching this.
Yeah.
Hell, bro.
What about, honestly, on serious one, Ange, whether he wins Europa or not, apparently he's going.
Bro, he's got to stay.
What? No, I love him as a coach, bro. Just these cunts don't understand. Like, Tottenham, bro, you're not as big as you think you are. Stop fucking thinking you're some fucking giant club. I understand they should be up there, but not all the way up there.
But they were smashed with injuries this year, man.
They were.
They don't. Come on.
And they're still in the Europa League semi-final.
Come on.
So apparently, yeah, whether he wins or not, I think
They're getting rid
the
of him.
rumors is
And
that
who you gonna
he's gone.
and who you gonna bring in? Who you gonna bring in that you think's gonna do a better
Well,
job
even Mourinho
with
could've
those
won
shit players, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
It's not the
hope it's United versus Tottenham.
Obviously, I know they know it's not the. It's
That's
not.
what I
It's
think.
not
Because if United win, obviously I'll be happy.
Yeah.
But if Tottenham win, I'll be happy for Ange.
As long as he
You know what I
stays.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's got to wake up. Listen, it's not the coach anymore. You just got to look at the players. But these players aren't good enough.
Joseph.
And obviously, your owner's not doing you any favors because he doesn't want to splash the cash. That's always
Levy,
been the,
yeah, Levy's
that's
always
always
been
been
the
the situation there. So you know
He's
what
not
I mean?
owner, but yeah, he's always been Titus Levy.
Understand the fans frustrated, blah blah blah. Coach after coach after coach after coach. But it's players again. They're not up to standard. They're not up to the standard they want.
Yeah.
100%.
It's as simple as that, bro. It's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Each season is going to be a recipe for disaster.
Going back, NPL had a good win
What was it? 8-1?
against Rockdale.
Over in half.
They had a
over
red
in
card.
20 minutes.
We had a red card.
Who won?
Still, it was like
Rockdale.
4-1 by the time
Yeah,
that happened.
I said at the start, even when we got a win, if we don't get relegated, that's our success. Said it, I stand by it. So we're just lucky Central Coast are really bad and Mandurah is struggling.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, honestly, I watched some of our games and it's like I said last game. I didn't watch this one obviously because I think it was the same time as us, whatever. But the last couple of games I've watched, Simmons has been a standout player. Apart from that,
mentioned him after the game.
did he?
Yeah, he said a few good words for him.
Oh, good.
But
He deserves it.
let's hope
Not
he can
this
bring him back
game.
in.
Not this game. It was the previous
game before?
right?
You mentioned him. So I
He
was
mentioned he
surprised.
goes.
I was
The
surprised when
squad's,
he mentioned
squad's
him.
got depth, and we like even players like Aiden Simmons can't get in the team.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, that's how it is.
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, Sydney losing in the semi-final to
Sucked
Lion
in.
City.
Suck shit.
I was surprised, but I thought they'll win easy.
Hey,
It's like,
that's what you said to me.
Honestly,
when
I
I told
thought,
you,
yeah.
fucking $7
Yeah,
these
no.
things paying at home.
honestly, I
when they
thought,
played at home.
to my opinion, Sydney should have won easy. It's fucking Singapore. Well, what are you doing?
Oh, Singapore got money, but
Not everyone can
shit,
do it in
bro.
Asia, my friend.
ACL 2.
It's
Not everyone can do it in
it's
Asia.
not for everyone.
Right.
It's not for everyone, Asia. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll hang on to this forever.
But this is.
At least when I die, I can at least take.
I was actually like.
we won that champion thing. You didn't.
Yeah.
That's always going to be my
Get in there.
little the punch in the guts.
What
when
about
there's
this? What
argument,
frustrated me?
We got more trophies. We got
Fucking
the Champions League.
Champions League.
Who was it? The A-League said this is the only trophy Sydney have left to win.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I was
I was going to write in the comments and I was going, you're missing one trophy
Yeah.
there, but
I went and read because obviously like when they lose, I like their suffering gives me joy. So I went and read the comments, and I like this one comment because it's true. It goes, "This is one of the only times or the easiest time that our A-League club's going to win because there's no J-League team. Hiroshima got 3-0 disqualified, so they absolutely butchered it. They butchered it, Sydney,
Yeah, it was
and
it-
it's shit for Australia's coefficient numbers. But
So
hey,
does that mean we don't have Australia doesn't have a team in the Asian Champions League 2 next year?
No, we still do. We got
So
one
if
and
we
one.
finish third, is that us?
So so what happens with it's kind of same as
qualifier?
Europe. So in Asia, there's coefficients on how well our teams do in Asia.
Yeah, but if we
Now-
don't finish second, how do we get into Asian Champions League 2?
win the grand final.
I guess so. Yeah.
Or win the grand final.
yeah.
Finish.
yeah.
Win the
Or
grand
Australia
final.
Cup.
I think it's Australia Cup.
Australia
I don't know.
Cup.
They fucking
Australia
mix it up,
Cup.
so
Australia Cup.
Make it straightforward
Yeah.
for us. Fucking did.
So who won the Australia Cup? MacArthur.
I can't fucking remember.
I can't remember. It's so long ago. It's so so far ahead in the season that you forget who wins. It's like meaningless cup. That's what it feels like to me. Should be towards the back end of the season.
Yeah, like their
Where
FA Cup.
NPL teams are in their strive as well.
Oh, no, Central Coast won it because they did a treble,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
No. Treble. They won the grand final, Premier's Plate, and thing.
MacArthur
Grand
won
final.
it. MacArthur won it.
Did they?
Yeah.
McCarthy. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so Premiership winner gets ACL 1, and then we get with Australia
we get
Cup gets ACL 2. No.
Yeah.
Nada.
We get
Was
good
good.
at.
Nada.
Yes. Okay.
Which is good.
Good
Saves
at.
us money. But yeah.
Money?
Yeah, enough trouble to Asia.
Oh, yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
All right. That's
All right.
that's
I
dragging.
think it's done. I think we dragged on a bit.
Yeah, we dragged
No
on.
jokes? No one's got any jokes?
No, I've got no jokes.
No, I've got nothing.
No jokes. Serious time. It's
Serious
squeaky
time.
bum time of the season, so no jokes. Everything's
Well, I was
serious now.
squeaking some out
Get up
before.
to fucking Newcastle, yeah?
Well said, Kev.
We're going to have a fucking party. I'm telling you, we're going to win. We're going to win big.
Wanderers are having a party of the fucking.
I wish I was that show you
Who the
enthusiasm.
doggies got this week?
Broncos.
Oh, Broncos, yes. Broncos in Broncos. Yeah, at the Brisbane.
No, mate.
Tough game. Tough game.
We're going to
Reckon?
cop it too, mate. Yep. Yep.
Fucking Crichton.
Watch Bronco-
Fucking get in here,
watch-
Crichton. Get in here.
Apparently, this is the 10th stream without a banana joke.
Ten stream in it. I gotta go. Jokes. Might come up on Instagram
Next
now.
week, banana will have a good joke.
Good jokes. Might be a bit offensive, but yeah, fucking deal with it.
But honestly, like Kev said, get to Newcastle. Make sure you're at Sunnyside Tavern about from 1 p.m. onwards. Get there. Let's make it full. Let's walk from there to the stadium. It's only a short walk, but it's a good walk. And once we're in there, we don't know what way I don't know what way they're going to make us walk. But hopefully, if they walk in the concourse, make some noise because it's really, really loud. Even if we go the other side and walk around like they have been, still make it noisy. Let them know we're here.
It's always a good because they got that like sort of like it's like a tunnel.
But they made us change last time.
Did they?
Yeah, we had to walk on the other side.
fuck
So even if we do, still we they always show us on TV. They always show us when we march. So make it a good one, and that's it.
Yeah.
Apart from that, hopefully we're here next week, all happy and shit, and saying, you know what, 3rd and 4th, that's us.
Yep.
Well done, Stage.
Lovely.
And Kev's right, 6-1 up.
And when's Sted signing this thing, bro? When is he signing the thing, brother? Who? Stage, when is he signing, bro?
Tuesday.
Oh.
No, I was
Fucking you had me there.
There's rumours going around that he is getting a contract extension, but I believe nothing's
Imagine
been
the club
official
team
yet.
go, not good enough, bro.
bet you
But then people are saying, did he just sign it now? Because he's saying that
He's on the thing or what?
no, because that's 2 people saying he got a 2-year contract extension. So yeah,
Wait, no one heard of that,
people
man.
saying, I don't know. He deserves it. Yeah, there was rumours. And more people saying 2 years. So yeah, he got 2 years. There you go.
2 years? They get 2 years. Yeah, not 2 years there is, brother.
Yeah. All right. With that being said,
What's that post? What's that?
Wrexham.
Oh, Wrexham. We're having a friendly.
Yeah.
We are?
Robin, brother, we're not biting. Throw
Throw
a bit of bait, bro. Throw a bit of bait.
Did you give one of those names?
No, he's baiting about Stage. So yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Malta's got a problem with him.
No, I don't. I actually don't.
He's got a problem like, hey, thank God it's not me, bro.
I don't have a problem with him. I never said Stagia ever.
Just like when they said I had a problem with Brunen. Thank God you got that problem with him.
I don't have a fucking problem with him.
Why does Malta have a problem with
I
it?
don't.
bro.
Is that you alright? Is that you
Apparently
good
it's something
bloke?
to do with the Derby podcast.
I don't know.
I don't have
Once he
any
said I had to
problem.
rewatch it the other night.
From what we've heard, people have problems with us, what we said at the Derby, but look, it is what it is. It is
Hey, listen, we come here, we say what we feel.
Mate, if you've played shit,
I'm
I'm
not
going
going
to
to
criticize
sugarcoat shit, brother. Yeah, because they'll taste bad.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right. Anything else you want to throw any bait out before we end it?
TikTok.
Bring back Gruden, yeah.
So hang on.
Bring
Does that,
back
mean, does that mean we're done for interviews this year?
If we get a home finals.
yeah,
If we get a
if-
home final.
You know, if someone, wants to, stick around, help the brother out. Who knows how to do some camera work, set up the camera.
Selfish, brother. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, take the camera with you just in case. If there's someone who knows how to help out with the camera.
The camera's easy.
Nice,
Camera's
Ahmed.
easy.
The editing
The
part is
editing.
hard.
I fucking give him the finger.
Ahmed, that's too obvious.
Hey, what's he saying? What's he
I'm
on
going to
about?
say.
Can't
He wants
see
a
him?
shout out for his mate. All right.
What's his mate?
Hopefully, I'm not saying his mate's name. It's not his real mate.
his name, I'll
No,
say it.
it's not his real mate. All right. See us all at Newcastle. Hopefully, we'll be there. And honestly, hopefully it's a good night out and a good day out. And drive safe there, drive safe back.
Yeah.
And
And mirrors, take it
that's it.
easy.
Take it easy,
I'm back
don't
with the
drink
win.
and drive, don't get caught in the toilets using the soap.
And thank you
Too
for
much.
watching. Thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated.
Like,